I came to the realization there's no real point in having sex with women. I mean, you get the euphoria, that quick, bam, bam. But here's the thing: when I see guys on Twitter or social media that or direct message me that say, "Man, you speak some real truth, bro, but you gotta chill." I say, "What?" Shut the Curry B. Shut the bad boy, DTV. They say, you speak some real truth, bro, but you gotta chill out, man. You going a little bit too hard on the ladies. I said, what the fuck? I'm like, and this is the reason why women have gotten the way they gotten. Like, I'm serious. But here's the thing, and there's so many attack dogs and men who defend women. But do you see women come into the aid of men? I mean, you don't gotta necessarily physically come to the aid, but at least say something. Like when I see tweets going out that females should be locked up for lying about falsely accusing men of rape or sexual assault or whatever the case may be. I see no women coming to the aid and saying, yeah, that's right. When I hear about child support extortion and child alienation, I see no women that come to the aid of men. None at all. But when I see, when I tweet about female dysfunction, I state clear facts at 100%. I see guys retweeting or saying you're gay or just be easy on the ladies, or I'm like, what the fuck? It's gotten so bad, and that's why I say, you know what, I got more work to do. And I'm like in my third or fourth gear. Seriously, it's going to be here for this Sunday sermon. Shout to Kendrick Palmore, Kevin O'Connor. Like when it comes to pussy, and this is why, guys, I tell you, be mindful of the content creators you subscribe to. Be mindful of the people, of the men you're subscribed to, because honestly, I can name about 10 men right now. 10 of a lot of content creators you're subscribed to, I can name 10 of them who are either married or divorced. Which means their wife left them. Their wife, I mean, they didn't leave their wife. Let's just keep it real. And these are the same guys who try to talk to you about red pill and this and that. I'm serious. I can name 10. I just found out 3 yesterday. I was subscribed to them. I'm just listening. What the fuck? You were married? And it's not, here's the thing. What you got to understand about men that were married, okay, cool, they got divorced. But it's not like they wanted to get divorced. Their wife left them. Their wife left them. And those are the same men who will attack you, who will say, you know what? You just got to get more game to get laid. They say, well, if you want to walk away from women, or you want to focus on other things and not, make getting laid a number one goal in your life, or the number one goal in your life, the top priority. They say, well, you just need more game. Like, I really see these attack dogs, and I'm just not saying on social media, on Twitter, or Facebook, Instagram, but I see on YouTube, guys. God, I just want to name, but I don't even want to. I'm not that type of guy to do that, man. You see attack dogs. They are rushed to defend women, but women will never defend you. Like, have you guys noticed that? These men are in a rush to defend the opposite sex. Why? Why are they so in support of a woman? That's what I have a hard time understanding. Shout out to Mr. Mike from Bensonhurst. He said, white knight simps come to the defense of a half-naked thought on Instagram when they don't even know them, hoping the girl sees it and lets them smash. Exactly. You see how sick that is? Listen, if you don't get control over your penis, I've said this before, it will run your life. It will have you doing things that you would never think you'd be doing. Shout out to Boston MGTOW. Great to see you, brother. Thank you, Mike from Bensonhurst, for supporting. Shout out to Mr. T3000 for contributing to the Juice Fund. Thank you, brother. Shout out to Constantine the Great. It's like, when is it going to end? When are men going to support men? Because this is the reason why, and I tweeted earlier, this is the reason why women are so fat. This is the reason why they're so fat. Because you got men who say, oh, don't call him out. Just, hey, you still beautiful. Listen, and I call black men out all the time. I call black men all the time because they are the number one proponents, the number one group of men who enable female fuckery. Listen, and I can say this, and I'm gonna keep it real. I get attacked by black men far more than Caucasian men or Hispanic or Asian, far more than any race. I'm talking about, if I screenshot and showed y'all my DMs, I mean, it's just black men, man, bro, you good, man? You need to chill out, man. Man, you can't get laid. I just say, have you seen my header? Then I got my daughters up there in my header. And guys, why do men, and it's men in here too. Because it's men in here. Shout out to Curry B. Great to see you again, brother. King Art 70. It's men in here who will support a female. Do y'all understand that? They will support a female over a man. They will attack you. Here's the thing. These women live in a different country. They live in different states. I mean, a lot of these women sleep on the floor. They have an air mattress. And you got grown men who say, you know what? Stop attacking women. You're a loser. You're a lame for attacking women. When will men come together? Shout out to Brian George. Also, shout out to Mr. Vega for contributing on point as usual. Darius, thank you, brother Vega, for supporting. We will open up the Simp hotline today. Now, I'm asking you, when will the support come to men? When will we? Because we all know women keep it in the sisterhood. They're always about to secure the bag, sis. You know how the black bitches go. They done copyrighted that. Where's Los Nose? He's gone. I don't know. Los Nose is probably simping for some female. For that female. I don't know. Natural competition stops us. When there's father in the family, that's when, Darius. I will only get married if I find a woman who truly loves me. And you actually think they truly love you. See, Cooler Man, I noticed you. You've been in here a lot. I really don't say much, and I noticed the guys who subscribe that's in the Brotherhood and the lectures and whatnot. And guys like Cooler Man say, you know, I want a woman, you know, I will only marry a woman if I find who truly loves you. You think a woman truly loves you? You think she really loves you? You think any woman could ever love you? Love is conditional. It's all conditional. If you can't give her what she wants, listen? Do you think you can just be with a woman and she just wants you for you? Women are ingrained to seek out resources from a male. Honestly, and I told you this before, women don't even love their children. Exactly, Mr. Ruffy. Why do you think Jack died in the Titanic? A woman will never put her life on the line for a man. And this is what I'm talking about this attack dog thing. Men will put their life on the line for a woman. Should you go gay? Why do you have to go gay? Was that an insult to the brotherhood, or you're seriously asking that question? Because a lot of and this is another Joe Productions, another shaming tactic from the attack dogs. They say, well, why don't you go gay? I say, hey, listen, I don't mind bending a bitch over doggy style and slapping her rubber on and smashing the bitch and telling her to leave. I don't mind doing that. See, I came to the realization that these guys think that if you're not in a committed long-term relationship with a woman, that something is wrong with you. Like, I'm serious. Guys think that, well, you don't want to get married? Well, something's wrong with you. You're weird. Seriously. And then they go on to attack and say, well, how would your daughters feel? Well, listen, my daughters aren't living my life currently. My daughters are 6 years old. This is why females act the way they do, because they know it's simps that will put up with their shit. Exactly, Denard Cunningham. And this is why I tell guys, man, y'all, like, not y'all necessarily, but just men in general, stop with the shit. Like, stop defending women's fuckery. And I get men that, oh man, keep preaching the shit. It's like, you don't want to call this shit out. Shout out to Mr. Brown's Hornet 1975. He says, the new sub, great to see you in here. New to the red pill. Listen, here, we will have a great time. When we say this is a brotherhood in here, this is an actual brotherhood. And I do recommend, just like Kirby, take your ass overseas. Because these Western women, man, they freaking, shout out to Sid Track. They're savages. PUA equals a financial con artist. Shout out to Mr. Oh, no, what? If you're a new sub and you're in here on this Sunday sermon, say something. Don't just sit in the back of the church. Say, hey, I'm a new sub. I'm here. It's great to be in here. Whatever. So we can welcome you into the brotherhood. No, there's no fee for new time brotherhood subscribers. But if you are here, shout out for Steve Coakley. Shout out to Mr. Z2. Shout out to Mr. Christopher Triplett. Shout out to Mr. King Vulture. Yeah, even if you still dating a juggling a red pill and you just new to this thing, say, hey, I'm a new sub. Shout out to Mr. OKC Nation number 0. Ralphie said new sub. Been watching since October 2017. New to the red pill. I'm happy to be here. Harry Gear. Ryan. Clean Life. Dream World. I knew we had NJJX. You've been in here for a minute. A little bit. Shout out to Mr. Brandon Miller. You can meet decent women overseas. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real. And for all, and Curry B knows, for the men who have been overseas, Mr. Jap put me on to you. He shouted me out. Shout out to Mr. Mickey FC. And a few guys asked me, asked a couple people to get me on their show. I'm not really looking for to be on other guys' shows. And I'll say this because a lot of guys, see, I'm a guy that calls out female fuckery. And that's because I have a standard in life. If I'm working, here's the thing. If I'm working out and I'm grinding every day, I'm fit, why can I expect that woman to be working out and grinding every day? I see too many in shape men with fat women. I said this before, I tweeted. I see too many blacks. Here's a match made in heaven. It's tall, skinny black dude, fat white woman. Shout out to Rain God. Tall, skinny black guy with a fat white woman. I see that all the time. That's because black men specifically, the standards are not even there. Shout out to Jordan Johnson. Here's the thing. If men say, you know what? I'm just not even going to fuck any woman. I'm not going to fuck any fat bitch. I'm not going to fuck anyone fat. Shout out to Christopher Neely for contributing. Thank you, brother. I'm not going to fuck anyone fat. I'm going to, I want a woman that's in shape. Thank you, Chris. If every man, no, how about this? If 50% of the men said that, On this, let's just say in America, in the West. 50% of the men said that. Do you realize that women will drop that weight? The gyms will be filled. This is why here's the thing. Let me ask y'all a question too. Why do you rarely see women in the gym, but you always see men? McDonald's stock plummets. I'm serious. Like, I rarely ever see women in the gym. And then when there's women in the gym, which is very little, probably a handful, maybe 3 or 4, you got all the guys, it's just like, it's hordes of guys. Here's the thing, Mike Cliff. You say you think some of them lack energy. I don't believe that. They lack the motivation because they know no matter how fat they get. I tweeted some shit out today. It was, let me see if I still got it up there. I think I deleted it because I was like, well, fucking man. This female, let me see if I got it on Twitter. Here, I do got it still. This one fat bitch, she said, living my best life while you busy trying to lose weight, not like me. This bitch got a fat ass gut. Granted, she got some makeup on. And it's just nasty. She has almost 5,000 retweets, and she has over 33,000 likes. And all you see is, and you see black men, beautiful. I'm looking for the Caucasian men. All I see is black men, you look good. And that's because the reason why these women can go online and post this shit is because they know there's always some guy out there. Men, we need to stop fucking fat. Listen, you know what? Okay, listen, if you was fucking a fat bitch, okay, that's a little, maybe a different story. But if you're really trying to date or whatever, cohabitate, maybe long. Listen, matter of fact, here's the thing. If you're even trying to fuck a fat bitch, don't even fuck nobody fat. Guys, call them out. What's going to happen? You're not going to get laid? Is that the only thing? You're not going to get laid. Men think, if I call this woman out, I will not get laid. I know a lot of men that's afraid to call women out because they know the attack dog is going to be there. It's going to be there to defend a woman on the internet. Men are defending fat, nasty bitches on the internet. Talking about leave her alone. Call women out. Stop accepting scraps because you want to get laid. Here's the thing. Would a woman accept a man that's broke as shit? Well, maybe a Pookie Ray Ray. But typically, would a woman accept a man that's broke as fuck? Got the Christopher Lane. No. They have a list of requirements. Matter of fact, let me ask you guys, and let's keep it real. Be honest. Women have a list of requirements, right? They have 6 feet tall, 6 foot abs, all this shit like that. Money and their own place. Why aren't men having any sort of standards? Matter of fact, what's your standard as a man? Honestly, if I name my standard, no woman would meet that. No woman will meet that standard. Shout out to Fitness Rocks. TK United, thank you for contributing, brother. He said they have rattlesnakes in their crotch. Thank you, TK, for contributing consistently every live stream. Total submission. If I came to a woman, matter of fact, let me ask you guys something. How do you deal with arrogant women? Give me a second. For a relationship, it's any. For just sex, though, not much. 6 feet 6 inches, 6 figures, 666. They're demons. I don't even think of stands. I'm too busy doing my thing. If you tell a woman, hey, I like a submissive woman, a lot of y'all are afraid to tell a woman, I like a submissive woman. If you tell a woman that, do you realize that she will ghost your dumb ass? She'll say, submissive. This is a good question. I always end up debating with arrogant women. Okay, let's get to the arrogant question. What was it at? How do you deal with arrogant women? You don't. I told y'all, man. If a woman is not following your lead, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? What are you doing? And I'm gonna keep it real. The vast majority of women are arrogant. Like, even if you have high S&V, good looks and everything, the vast majority of women will be difficult, man. They will play games. They will be on bullshit. So how to negate that shit? You don't try to beat around the bush, or hey, I'm gonna keep this thing going. Let's see if she come around. Let's see if she stop playing games. No. Cut it off. It's too stressful. The game is just too stressful. Me personally, I mean, just the dealings with women, I don't go that route. I'm too busy, just like Megalith said, I'm too busy doing my thing. I'm too busy grinding and just relaxing. Even if you're not grinding, like pedal to the metal, like, man, listen, I'd rather relax and chill. I'm coasting through life. Stay consistent, but coast through life. I'm not trying to impress no female. And there's a lot of guys too who get shoes and clothes. It's one guy, he sells fucking fragrances. I'd be like, bro, you faggot ass dude. He sells fucking fragrances. Buy my fragrance, and I'm like, what the fuck? And it's all for what? Validation. I'm serious. Shout out to Mr. Josh for contributing. Got homework to do, but here's my shekels. Thank you, brother Josh, for supporting. Much appreciated. You guys support the stream. I'm serious. It's like, buy my fragrances. The ladies gonna love this. I'm serious. And he had a nerve to call out MGTOWN. I told you guys before, I'm not gonna say the guy. But I got on the panel, I'm like, so, were you ever married? He said, yeah, I was married twice. See, these are the type of frauds, the losers, who call out men that go their own way. Married men. Okay, if you're married, all right, whatever. And you found out the red pill, whatever. But if you've been divorced, in this case, this man has been divorced twice, and he's bashing men who don't want any parts of that. No, it wasn't Corey Wayne. Married twice, meaning he was divorced twice, but he given out. Listen, I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you. MGTOWN P, I believe you was on that panel, but don't give the name out because I want guys. Guys, if you want to become a patron and support, I'll put up the link. You got men who will I find it so crazy. Why do men defend women who have divorced them? No, I'm not specifically that woman divorced them, but they defend women. I don't see not one man going to bat for a woman. Or excuse me, not one woman going to bat for a man. Now there might be a couple that's trying to, get views, but I genuinely don't see a woman going to bat for a male. And then, guys, I'm keeping it real. some of the biggest red pill guys, they've been divorced. They've been divorced. Greetings to Darius and all the bros in the chat. Shout out to MGTOW Light. Let these men defend women all the way. Exactly. These Democrat, these male. Listen, if you vote Democrat, honestly, you're just a male feminist. If you are, and you can spot the male feminist too. Here's how you can spot a male feminist. I'm gonna tell you right now. If he does not call a female out. If he does not call a female out, he's a male feminist. Because in order to make a society greater, you have to hold everybody, including, not just men, including females, to a standard. There's no standard being upheld. And when you try to, you get attacked by a simp, by a white knight. I don't dress to impress nobody my damn self. If he was raised by a single mom, chances are he's a feminist. Yeah. I get a lot of guys that say, man, you know, that's not true. I was raised by a single. Okay, if it's not true, then it don't apply to you. A real masculine man will call a woman out for her shit. And I told y'all before, I tweeted too. This is why women love gay men. This is why women love gay men. Because they can still get that masculine, that male energy, ain't masculine. And that male that's around them or whatever. But those gay men, do they ever call women out for their bullshit? No. This is why feminists, particularly black women, love fags. Because fags, the gay men, are the attack dogs. Cisco, green hair, blue hair. These guys got blonde hair and but I see no attack dogs for real men. I don't see no, honestly, I rarely ever see other men supporting another man and coming to the forefront and saying, listen, man, you're right. We really need to start just calling women out for their shit. Call women out. No, nobody hates a female, but there needs to be standards. There's no reason a woman is 250 plus pounds and she has tons of DMs. There's no reason a woman with 300 pounds, the legs the size of tree trunks, has 200,000 followers on Instagram. There's no reason, y'all know that bitch Tess Holiday? That fat nasty bitch, Tess. There's no reason why men are constantly going for women who they can't see the thigh gap between their legs. Why are women that weigh 300 pounds on Instagram or Twitter have over 500,000 followers? It makes no sense. And then when you try to call these women out and say, man, listen, you need to lose weight. That's not healthy. Who comes to their aid? Man, bro, chill out, man. Let her do her. She enjoying life. You got bitches eating Twinkies and donuts talking about some, at age 250 pounds, I'm living my best life. Your best life? You are dying. You are dying. No, I'm going to call you fat. Not just because I'm not fat. It's because this needs to happen. Listen, I'm telling you, when more men say, you know what? I am tired of this shit. I don't want to be, I'm not a cyber bully online. I'm telling you, you need to stop. Because you're going to have other females that say, oh, she weighs 250 pounds. She eats donuts for a living. She takes pictures with her gut sticking out. You know what all the other women going to do? They're going to say, oh, okay, well, the up and coming women, the adolescents, the 10, 15, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15-year-olds, that freshman in high school, you know what she's going to do? She would say, you know what? I don't want to work out. Tess Holliday, that fat bitch is my role model. And that's because Tess is not that fat bitch, Tess Holliday, or whatever, overweight plus, I don't call them plus size models. That fat bitch is not being ridiculed and she's not being talked about. That freshman, that female in high school, so gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna gain a lot of weight too, because that's the way to start. That's the way to get 100,000 subscribers or followers, excuse me. So hey, subscribers too, to be honest with you. It's fat bitches on YouTube who doing well, and they get and it's just so sick. Now I don't care where you put your dollar, but when you like you're supporting fat. In all seriousness, address the fact that there is a difference between being overweight and having health problems. Not everyone who is fat actually. No, fuck that. Listen. How about this? If I gain weight, and I let's say I have some man boobs, right? Let's keep it real. Let's say I have some man boobs like this, and I have a little stomach. Brandon Lawson. I knew you must be. Yeah, he black. So I knew he was gonna take up. It's always black men that take up fat bitches. Don't you notice that? It's always black men, bro. It's like listen, black men from man to man. Listen, the Caucasian, Asian man, Hispanic man, all you guys, set you guys to the side real quick. Black men, from a black man to a black man, stop taking up for fat bitches. None of this BBW or she, no. Now, as a black man, I know you love to see a fat ass nasty bitch bent the fuck over. I'll let me clap it against your thighs when you fucking a doggy style. I know, as a black man, I know you love it. Cause I used to love it too. My skinny, slim ass, fucking a bitch that weighed damn near 60, 70 pounds overweight. And the big reason is because a lot of black men just don't have standards, man. I don't know where does it come from? And just like this man, Brandon Lawson, he said, in all seriousness, address the fact that there's a difference between being overweight and having health problems. I don't give a fuck. I ain't trying to distinguish between shit. Motherfucker, bitch, listen, bitch, if you fat, you fat. I don't care about your health problems. A gym membership is $10. Take your ass to Planet Fitness and get the running, get the moving, get on a treadmill, do what you got to do to get in shape. I could care less about a woman's health problems. You know why I don't care? Because she does not care about mine. Let's talk about that, Mr. Lawson. Does a woman care about your health problems? How about this, Mr. Lawson? If your ass fat as fuck, you ain't getting no pussy. How about that? No, I mean, if you pay for it, that's a whole different thing. But if you're a fat as fuck, and honestly, if you pay for it, a woman still might be disgusted with your ass. Like, oh, let's get this over with. Oh. She might charge you double because you fat. She could care less. So why do men care about, it's just, she might have health problems. She doesn't care about her. Listen, she don't care about you. If your ass ain't got a flat stomach, if you ain't in shape, she can call your ass Pillsbury Doughboy. Shout out to Mr. Disco Raymond for contributing. He says, happy Sunday, Pastor. Here's some shekels for the collection plate. Fat women don't know that her being fat is less competition for women who are in shape. They don't even like their own. They don't. Fat women don't, bro. Fat women do not like women that's in shape. They try to shame women to say, you know what, if you it's all a lazy complex. That's what it's about. And you know why it's a lazy complex? Because, going back to it, the simps, the attack dogs, the title of the sermon, will attack you and come after you if you call a woman fat. If you say, man, listen, you women need to really stop using it, stop having colored hair, septum piercings, black lipstick. What the fuck is this? Hoop earrings, all this shit. haircut short, G.I. Jane haircut ball. How the fuck is that attractive? And all she got to do is have an ass and a set of titties, and men will fucking come running to her defense, ready to attack. It's a reason why the world is the way it is. Men have. I'm gonna keep it real. Now you might not necessarily allowed it, but the vast majority of men have allowed it. I myself have. I mean, listen. I used to fuck thick / BBWs. I'm keep it real. In my past, I say, you know what, man? No, man, because I wanted to get my nut. Let's keep it real. Seriously. A lot of you are still fucking fat bitches. Yeah, I mean, let's keep it real. They do give the best head. That's because they eat so damn much. And here's the thing about BBWs and overweight women and everything. The reason why they give the best head is because men are willing to just say, okay, you know what, just give me head, and I'm not gonna hold you. I don't want you to be in shape. Strong jaw. I used to call them, it was this one bitch I used to fuck with years ago. I used to call her the meat eater. I'm talking about that bitch used to chew straight. Man, bruh. She used to put on a straight exhibition. Like, it was, I don't, man. I'm serious. A straight exhibition. You looking like, I was just be like, man, you need to stop. Hey, listen. Shout out to Mr. The True Light Land Wheels walking around. Vega, keep calling a spade there. Thank you, Mr. Vega. These Subway honey bun chicks got cash apps. I'm serious. And you got men quick to contribute to their cash app, but when it comes to, and I'm keeping it around, a lot of guys do contribute to women. It's because they're there. Like, women have no, guys, and I tweeted, if you haven't seen, you're not following me on Twitter, you should. There's this new trend coming along. Women aren't necessarily twerking anymore. They've gotten to going to eat food. There are black bitches that are eating food. Eating whole chicken wings and just, I'm serious. They're just sitting there eating food, guys. Kobe Bryant saw it. I'm serious, guys. And then I called that shit out today on Twitter. Then you got guys that saying, bro, let her enjoy her life. She doing her. Chill out, man. I'm like, oh my God, this bitch is literally she's eating her life away. Got the Mr. Beats. It literally is. And then they somehow have like a microphone around or something like that. And they're just, and you can hear the, but here's the thing. They're dipping, okay, let's just say this is a chicken wing, right? This is a remote. This is the sauce, right? Let's say this is ranch. They're dipping a big chicken wing in the ranch and they're eating. Guess how many retweets they get? 15, 20, 30, 40,000 retweets. All of them likes, which is enabling them. And I call the shit out, and I'm talking, I got at least 7 people. 5 of them was guys. What you got against women? I have nothing against women. I'm just tired of the subpar fuckery. And guess what? They can go online and do this shit because guess what? They know they still got a guy that's gonna want to fuck. They still got a guy to say, you know what? I'm not fucking you unless you drop the pounds. We can't go out and be seen unless you drop the pounds. Seriously. Shout out to Mr. Sammy Jones. Guys, quit putting white women or any race of women on a pedestal. They all the same at the end of the day. None are better than the other. Shout out to Mr. Ralphie. These women took Hungry Hippo game too serious. Thank you, Brother Ralphie, for showing your support, brother. I do be pretty tempted to roast him. Exactly. And here's the thing, right, guy. A lot of men, they be want to call shit up. That you know what they say? They be like, man, I ain't gonna say shit, man, because either one, they probably dating somebody or got a girlfriend, and then they don't want to retweet the shit or maybe call women out for their shit. Just say, listen, this is disgusting. They don't want to do that because the woman that they're seeing or potentially seeing, if they see that on their timeline on newsfeed, guess what's gonna happen? The woman gonna say, "Oh, I can't date you. I can't fuck with you." You got to be ready to give it all up. I don't want to say take one for the team, but you have to be ready to basically take one for the team. It is rare. When I call women out for that shit, when I go live and do these lectures, do I get much love? No. But I know it needs to happen. When I go on Twitter or whatever and I call women out for that shit, and I say men need to have a standard, guess what? They get no love. Barely. Shout out to Constantine Great. Why do men not support other men? Man, Rain God, you gotta see my DMs. I'm a screenshot it and show you guys my DMs one day. I'm talking about they filled with I had this one fat black bitch. She had a nerve to say, yeah, your tweets are on point, but what you got against women though? I have nothing against them. I just have a standard for my life. I just have a standard. Like I expect, okay, I'm in shape. I just expect you to be in shape. What about women in public with bonnets on their head? That shot the pony rider. That shit annoying as fuck too. Those bonnets and you know what? The reason they can do that, listen, the reason why women are where they are, because men won't say nothing. Men won't say anything. Guys, call the show. Make sure you subscribe to this channel as well. Before you guys call, excuse me. Standards when directed at women is so misogynistic. Yeah, they say, "Oh, you're misogynistic. You hate women, or something's wrong with you." Even men say that shit. Something wrong with you, bro. Man, you don't get it. Like, oh, you know what they line they go to now? Who didn't text you back, bro? What the fuck? Who didn't text me? And that's what they do. It's all about shaming. Guys, make sure you subscribe to my second channel, Darius Media Network. If you haven't, click on that link right there. I'll put it up again. Go subscribe. What the fuck is going on, Andre? I haven't even been looking at the chat that much. Andre, what's going on? Fill me in, guys, please. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Yeah, Kobe, it's the same tactics. See, when you over that female, that chasing female validation, and I'm not a white knight. I'm not a simp. I don't want to save a woman. Did they say you're incels? Like, no. I noticed when I took the red pill, guys, and when you go your own way, or you just see the world for what it really is, and you say, listen, I've been getting, here's the thing. If you say, I'm getting the short end of the stick, like as a man, I should want more from a woman, you know what they say? Oh, you're misogynistic. You're gay, you're lame, you're incel. Because I just want more, I expect more from a female. That's what life is like online right now. What the fuck is going on with Andre, man? I don't know. Shout out to Mr. Pony Rider. Thank you for contributing, brother. Guys, if you want to contribute to via PayPal or Instagram, not Instagram, PayPal or Cash App, all 100% proceeds will go to me. I'll put up the link. Where's Andre? The fuck? Y'all keep saying Andre. Where is this guy? Where's Andre? What is he doing? I don't even know what the fuck he's doing. Shout out to Danny's Boy Metal Cave. Andre, comment real quick. Comment, Andre. Say something. He left. Because as soon as they comment, y'all know I'm going to get rid of him. He's a light blue avatar. And that's all it is. See, here's the thing. And I noticed men don't even care about their own self. Men don't even care about their own mental or physical well-being. If we talk about anything that's pertaining to men, just men's issues, they say you're gay. How? Because these are things that men deal with on a daily basis that need to be rectified, or a light needs to be shed on it. And they do that too, Georgia. They say, "Oh, you're gay, you're incel." Okay, how? How does that make me that? Oh well, how? Chase the paper, fellas. Chase riches, not bitches. Men that want girlfriends are betas. And here's the thing: if you want a girlfriend, you have not achieved much in life, because you want to make that woman about your life. You want somebody to come home to work for. Shut the Leisure Anderson. Somebody called. 2 people called. Sorry, I ignored them or sent them to red or voicemail. Shut the I can't even pronounce your name. He said greetings. Shout out to Mr. Leisure Anderson. Yo, my bro drove 3 hours in the middle of the night to go spy on his girlfriend. Sad ain't a sidetrack. Sick ain't it? My dude is a simp. His woman has a shed, has a she shed instead of him having a man cave. I will find a wife, but I'm gonna go back overseas. I recommend that too. Jay McTow said I will be single to the day I die. I don't even know what this guy is. I'm trying to wait till you comment, but I'm not gonna fucking wait on shit. No need to wait. Go ahead, talk to us. Where you from, brother? Curry B.
What's going on? It's brother Curry B. Calling from DC. What's going on?
And talk a lot louder for us, man. We can barely kind of hear you.
yo, what's poppin'?
What's going on? Shout out to Chris Council.
Hey,
First time viewer. What's going on, bro? I'm doing great, Mr. Chris. What's up, Curry?
Yeah, shout out to all the new subs, man. And yeah, that Andre dude, he was talking about, he was watching the stream with his girl, how we in sales, shaming tactics. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Typical shaming tactics. And you know what? That's what we deal with. That's what we deal with, not only from women, but the white knights.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
That's sad, ain't it?
It is sad. It's the shit I see. It's just like, and that's how I know that the vast majority of men, even some men in here, they will kill, they will attack you, they will defend a woman over their own masculinity.
Mankind.
Mankind. I agree.
Mankind. I mean, you got men defending, man. Like I was saying, like, all right, if you out here, you red pill, you got your red pill goggles on. Shit look totally different to you than a blue pill. Like, you could be saying that. I literally deal with this shit every day. I'm standing next to some blue pill guy, and like, you gotta realize that he sees everything totally different than we do.
Mm-hmm.
The white knight, he don't got the goggles. He don't got the red pill goggles. He's still confused and lost. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy thing, man. But also, I think that inherently people know shit is fucked up, right? Like, I know even
Well,
Like they just,
the thing about it, they let vagina uh, supersede and override their own logic. They just say, you know what, fuck it, man. She got a pussy. I want to get laid. So yeah, I know it's. And here's the thing. And
damn.
despite all the bullshit messages I get, I do get men that say, yo, you preaching good shit. You tweet a lot of facts, bro. But you know I can't retweet it, man. But continue to do your thing, man. So it's men who can't retweet, who literally DM and say, I can't retweet this tweet, even though it's facts. Bro, keep spreading the word. But you know, you know, just keep doing your thing. I guess I can't retweet it. That's sad.
Mm.
That's fucking sad, man.
That's like, you know what? You know, these white knights, you could be a good hearted dude, right? And you trying to man, tell them some real shit, and they be like, yeah, whatever, you tripping. Or they be like, yeah, you right. These women, they ain't shit, and they go buy them a phone.
Yeah, that guy, man. That's sad, man. Gas buying
You know,
$800 phones. Man.
you know, and, I'm gonna give a little personal little story on these fat bars, man. It's out of hand, honestly. It's out of hand. What else can you say other than it's out of hand with these fat ones? I mean, if you go, like, I was driving past a club, like a club. It was like, you know, when everybody's about to go in.
Uh huh.
I'm talking like, you know, probably like 7 o'clock. There's fat women going to the club.
Mm.
I mean, like land whales, hippos, Shrek.
And listen, in Chicago here, I see it. When I used to go to the club. I used to see. I'm like, man, like, but here's the thing, like, fat bitches, they go in packs. And they be like 3, 4 of them, 5 of them, and then they have like really tight shit on. And guess what? Oh my god, bro, I see shit. They still get a
Oh
lot
my
of attention.
God.
It makes me so upset that it's not his. I'm not upset that a fat bitch is like an overweight sloppy bitch who doesn't even work on herself getting attention. It's just the fact that like why is this happening? You know, it's
Right?
like what why? You know, you start questioning shit like this can't be real. You know?
Yeah. No, and like you said though, like I was on Facebook, and like you said, with men, like with the white knight, just like, man, if you like, you will never see, like, I mean, they get away with so much shit on social media. Like, they get to say the wildest shit on social media, right?
In life.
Like, I know you guys see these chicks saying the wildest shit. I mean, shit that's like that's a lie. Like, it's a lie. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not telling the truth. You know what I mean? But if you say that, like you said, man, you know, these white knights, man, I had posted on it was this fat girl. I live in D.C., right? So
Okay.
there's this fat girl that has this modeling. It's like this. It's sad that this modeling group is big in D.C., but it's called Fat Girl City. I want y'all to Google that shit when you get a chance.
Fat Girl City.
It's a modeling agency called Fat Girl City, Fat Girl Dolls, right? It's an overweight BBW modeling agency.
Mm.
So I called her out. She had posted. She had went to New York, and this shows you how crazy these women are. She posted. She said, "This is what this fat bitch said." She said, "1,000 no's." What did she say? She said something like 1,000 no's will never stop me, or some shit like that. And I'm like, I posted. I said 1,000 no's means you need to hit the gym.
Mm.
You know what? I mean, it's just crazy. These women, man, there's no accountability. There's no system of accountability, so they get away with everything, man.
It is.
And, you know, you gotta. This is the last thing to say. You gotta realize, man, it's dangerous out here with these white knights, man. I don't know if you ever dealt with a white knight.
Well, I dealt with in person. Let me think. I'm trying to think. Have I dealt with I I dealt with men who like let's say I'm out and about and I see like it's usually like a black dude that'll stare real hard and he like with a kind of like fat bitch or he might be with a hog. He'll like it's usually the black guys that give you hard ass looks. And that's because we black men seem to be so territorial over fat. I mean they just look like I'm like why are fighting for this pig and it's so sad, but that's how a lot of men they give you these looks out and about, but online is a whole different story. You got men, they've evolved to be keyboard warrior white knights for fat bitches, and it's usually black men. Sad to say.
That's true. That's true. I mean, I've been out and about. I'm pretty sure other guys in the chat have been out and about. And you've encountered white knights. You might not know it, but if he's out with his girl or with his there's these macho like these simps, these white knights, like they try to be so hard, but at the same time if you're a red pill like that, you understand that they are weak.
Mentally
like,
weak.
But they try to be so hard, man. It's it's a sad situation, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, as far I mean, like, what is your advice dealing with white knights?
My advice, here's the thing. I don't deal with because you gotta understand about white knights, guys. One second, brother. Shout out to Mr. The True Light, a pack of whales walking around. Thank you, brother True Light. Also, Mr. Ralphie, staying silent is accepting it and surrendering. Speak up, call them out, brothers. Exactly. That's what I do, brother Ralphie. I call these hoes out. I call this shit out. Like, listen, man. Like, guys have a standard.
True. But when do you get to the point where we start calling out the white knights? Honestly, in person and even online, I've called out a few dudes like, man, you need to chill the fuck out. Like,
Well, here's the thing.
Even when you tell them, but even when you tell them, like, you come into the defense of a whore, like, they said, like, that eggs them on.
And that's the thing. Like, a lot of men can never be, like, here's the thing. I never go back and forth with any man, anybody on social media, like, because it's like Twitter specifically. If you go back and forth with a white knight, even you can tell him clear cut facts. That man will say, you know what, man, it just make up some shit like, man, you gay or you what you got against women, man. Let them live their life. It's like, no, I'm not gonna let you live your life. You most likely getting food stamps, you getting all this aid. It's like men have no standard, and it's I don't want to say it angers me, but it does in a way. It's just calling out men, and specifically white knights and simps. I don't even know how, like, here's the thing, and this is why I don't go back and forth with individuals on social media. If I go at one guy, another guy gonna come at me, another female gonna come, and it's gonna be multiplying. I'm gonna be sitting online all night and all day. And
that's true. That's true because honestly, when you think about it, though, honestly, us as red pill men, we outnumbered. It's 10,000 to 1, honestly.
100,000. 100,000.
Maybe 100,000 to 1. I mean, we could go for 1 million to 1. Fuck it. But I've seen it, like you say, like I've called women out on some shit, and like just the fucking white knight pops out of nowhere, out of thin air, like a genie. I'm like, yo, where the fuck did you come from? This dude like like Houdini.
Here's the thing. A lot of what y'all understand about a white knight or simp's biology, or I should say his mind frame. Thank you, Mr. Boosted Coyote, for contributing to the Juice Fund. I appreciate you, brother. And as well as Jay McTow, he said Proverbs 31:3 says, "Give not thy strength unto women." I love that verse. Thank you, brothers, for contributing, showing your support. And here's the thing: the mind frame of a white knight or a simp. A lot of the times, he doesn't care about getting laid. He don't care about getting laid. He just cares about the validation. Like some men, a lot of men, take it upon themselves to just stick up for women, like give up their seat, Like and that's what I noticed. It's not even about sex a lot of the times, guys. It's about just getting up and say, "Hey, you can sit here," and just to see a woman say thank you or and like a smile. That's how thirsty
Yeah.
men have gotten, my brothers. Like they just want a
Yeah,
smile from a
that's
woman.
true. That's mad true. I mean, white knights are, you know how they say chivalry is dead? You know why chivalry is dead? Because most men know most women are not worth being holding the door for. Like, honestly, that's how I look at it. When I'm out and about, I look at women, and she could be nice, but you know that's all the front. You
Mm-hmm.
know, that's all the front. And the white knight, you know, like I said, you know, we got our goggles on. We see a good looking woman. She might have a nice style, and we still know, okay, she probably sucked about 5 dicks this week. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? But the white knight, those are the type of dudes that hold the door and literally wait for them to walk through the door. I don't even do that no more. Like I don't even hold the door open. I let it swing and hit them. But the white knight really believes that there's a reward for being chivalrous, for protecting women.
And, 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 every, and every word potentially is pussy. And that's it.
Right.
Or just a thank you. Sad, man.
It's true. I said it earlier. I was driving. I saw a guy change, little, and it's funny because you said this. You said, I saw a guy changing the tires for a chick. He's standing there, arms closed. She had on some leggings, some gym, looked like she was come from the gym or something. And I wanted to yell out the window and just kept like, you're not going to get the pussy for changing that tire. You're changing a whole tire. This is the type of shit that's going on with these white knights. This is the type of shit that we up against. We up against niggas that's changing tires on the fucking side of the highway for chicks, risking their life. You know how many people get hit?
The thing about it, the thing about it, Kirby, they will fucking kill you. Do you understand that? No, I'm serious. Like, I live in Chicago. I've seen guys with my own eyes fighting each other in the mall because she said something about, excuse me, I said he said something about my girl, and like the girl say something to her boyfriend, and both of them fight in the mall, guys. I mean, you know, I'm serious, like, and that just goes to show my brothers, bruh. And the guy said, you know, what should we do about these white knights? Yeah, we call them out, but you got to really be on alert because these white knights will fight you. Like they will literally fight you in public, and of course you should fear no man. But the fact that they're willing to give their own life to a woman who they barely know or a woman who they just fucking with, just goes to show how far we have come as a society when it comes to men. Thank you, Carl, for calling Kirby. We're gonna have more guys calling. We appreciate you, brother.
I was gonna say last thing. Hold on, let me pull this up real quick. Last thing for y'all, man. To say, hold on. I read this one. I see some guys dropping those Bible verses, but I had read this one, and it really hit me. It said Proverbs 21:19. It says, "Best live in the desert than with the quarrelsome and nagging wife." And it's very true. I think back to all the relationships that I've been in, how stressful, how contentious women are. They're quick to argue. It's better to be alone in the wilderness of life as a man by yourself, versus giving up your freedom to spend time with someone who wants to argue with you. Y'all stay blessed, man, and stay big time.
Thanks, brother Curry. Appreciate it, man. We got a bomb. As you listen, we need more other guys who gonna drop red bombs. Doesn't that red look good and it stay up there for a while? Shout out to Curry B, aka the Red Pill Bomber, for showing his support big time. Curry B, I appreciate you. Oh, excuse me, not Curry B. Mickey FC, forgive me, man. I appreciate you, Mickey, for contributing big time. Who's next? Who's going to drop a red pill bomb for the brotherhood? Thank you, Mr. Mickey. He always comes through. When a lot of other people don't come through, Mickey does. Go ahead, talk to us, brother.
Hey, how you doing? This is Sean.
Hey, what's going on, Sean?
What's up? Yeah, man, to stop the stuff, man. It's nothing's gonna get you any pussy, man. You know what I'm saying? On the freeway with the tire, I mean, come on. I mean, it's just, how strong masculine men get punked and get hold by a small female? How we get to this point when we get punked by women?
Pussy. The thirst for, and I'm gonna say this too, brother Sean. Thank you, Mickey, once again. I appreciate you, brother. I'm gonna say this about men. Guys gotta understand. And I'm gonna speak for, I don't know what country a lot of you guys live in, but just in the United States, for every 3 women, there's 1 man. And I go look at the data. Every 3 women, there's 1 male. Ain't that crazy? So why the fuck are men fighting and sticking up for?
Right.
Like women should be like thirsty for us. And the 80-20 rule does come into play, but that's a whole different live stream. But like we should be just chilling back. Like you got men chasing women. Like I'm trying to figure out how y'all hoes flaking and not showing up for dates and get togethers, and it's 3 to 1.
It's crazy. And not only that, man, it's just, man, it's like women have all these high standards. Like they want you to have this, that, and the third, this, but it's like we can't have not one standard. They don't want to give us anything. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't even say, hey, have pretty feet. They can't even do that right. But yeah, they want us to be in shape, be fit, all this stuff, but yeah, we can't have not one standard. That's the crazy part about it.
No, we can't have none. And if we have a standard, and that's why a lot of guys, particularly men that's like in relationships, or let's say you see like a slim and shaped guy with a kind of BBW or fat woman. Deep down, he doesn't want a fat woman. Like deep down, he honestly, guys, he just wants to tell his female, listen, go to the gym. You know how many men will be happy? Like I've been like that in the past. I've been like a thick chick in the past. I'm like, and we've been dating for like 8, 9 months. And I'm like, man, if I told this chick, head to the gym, like and I'm thinking like, man, that'll probably get her mad. I just think like, man, that'll probably upset her. Then I'm like, then I probably won't get no. That's what goes to my head. I probably won't get no pussy. So I'm like, man,
it's true, man. You see it everywhere. You see people, man, all the fuckery that goes on. You see the fuckery what women do, and then you see men just pull back, like don't even call them out on the fuckery, and they know they fucked up. They know they doing some fucked up shit, foul shit, but won't say nothing. But they scared. I don't know. It's like I said, man, we getting pumped by women. How does masculinity get to this to where we're getting pumped by women?
Man,
we're really getting pumped by women.
We is, bro.
We're scared to say our emotions to a woman.
We getting we're getting such a short end of the stick, guys. Let me get these contributions. Shout out to brother Tiger 1963. What's up, bro? Thank you, Mr. Tiger 1963, for contributing. Also, Mr. Kirby 695, longtime supporter and contributor, sub pastor Juice Fund. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Kirby. Here's the thing: how we got punked, or I should say lowball, or got the short end of the stick. It's because, wow, it's so many factors. You got feminism, but you got the fact that women understand that men want sex, so I can be as fat as I want to. I can be as big as I want to. Oh, and on top of that, the media enforces the fat bitch movement, and you have Monique of the black community enforcing that fat bitch shit.
But the crazy part is, here's the crazy part though, Darius. Here's the crazy part though. But yeah, they want us to be in shape, tall, 6'3", abs, ribs, this, that, nice lips. It's like just it's too much. Can't no man get a woman.
Man.
It's getting to the point. It's shit ridiculous. You gotta have money. You gotta have a car. You gotta be this. You gotta be that.
Man.
You gotta have jewelry. You gotta be a thug. But it's like a woman. She can be fat and sloppy. Get the fuck out of here. It's not, we gotta change this shit for real, man.
Man, my ass 6'3 1/4. I still get flaked on, and I'm in shape. That shit don't matter. Like I talked to women that didn't have a car, like that didn't like. And here's the thing: if you try to, maybe lower your standards a little bit, Man, these bitches, it seemed like the Lord, like if let's say you are on a scale of 1 to 10, let's say you were 8, and you try to lower your standards to like a 5 or whatever, and these bitches will still act on be on bullshit. You're like, what the fuck, yo? What,
Yep,
like,
still
like,
be bullshit.
like, can I?
And I know, yeah, and like I said, I'm tall myself, I'm 6'3", light skinned dude, I look good. And you would think I was an ugly, retarded dude walking around. I don't get the hit on, I don't be looked at. And like these sloppy fat women, they getting simps everywhere.
Simps
You know what I'm saying?
everywhere.
What is the world coming to, man? For real, y'all niggas, y'all just need to wake up, man. For real, all men need to wake up. That's real talk, cause we getting played and we just looking stupid. That's all we're doing. I don't know what's going on with the cats and spill on us or what. But men need to quit this ridiculous shit, man. We doing shit for nothing to get us nowhere.
That's how it be, man. I mean, here's the thing: why men with good S&B get rejected or whatever. It's because, and I'm gonna keep it real. And I said this in the previous video, 2 videos ago, guys. Like if a woman knows that you work out, or that you like to work out, or that you in shape or whatever, you gotta understand, a woman will not like that. She'll shy away. She'll be like, you know what, I'm a stay kind of clear from me, or I kind of ghost them, because that means they have to step up. That means they have to have their life and they fat and they body, they BMI, their body mass index together. And I notice a lot of women that that see like like I used to be on online dating, right? And I put up a photo of me working out, like a couple photos, whatever. And bitches be like, they'll like shy away from that, and they're like, I don't. Oh, you work out? I'm like, yeah, well, they just kind of pull away, because they know I'm gonna hold them to a standard. I'm gonna say, you know what? And here's the thing, even if I just don't necessarily say you gotta work out, they know that they won't be able to compete. And what women don't necessarily like doing, they don't like competing and working hard. Like they want a man to work hard for them. That's what I've noticed about women. They want a man to work hard, but they don't want to do any work.
But Darius, it's mainly. I get what you're saying with that, but it's mainly the black women. If you notice, white women like to be in shape. White women like to be petite. They white men ain't gonna let them get overweight.
I mean, there's some white bitches, man, that be fat as fuck too. White, Hispanic.
But then they go to the black man though. They ain't gonna go to the white man like that.
Right. So I mean, as far as black men, I mean, so we back to square one. Black men get the most. I mean, fat white bitches. It's just, I mean, or white. I mean, overweight women from other nationalities, Hispanic women. I mean, or if they're not necessarily fat. The thing about it, I haven't been with fat women like that, but they're like thick. Or like a pog, and you can take them out, but if you happen to start dating them long term, they don't have a gym membership, or they don't have healthy eating habits. So in about a year and a half, 2 years, they're gonna gain at least another 20 pounds or 15 pounds in a year and a half. So it's like, really,
But Darius, I gotta tell you this though, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hold you up too much longer. This is like about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a month ago. I was talking to a female. She was big. And I was just being cool, keep talking to her. She's a Mexican chick. She had a pretty face, real big. Do you know she had the nerve, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to shake text and everything. And she was like, oh, well, I like dark skin dudes. You're too light for me and everything. I'm like, are you serious? We had a debate. We was like, are you serious? I literally told her, I said, you're fat. How do you have all these, what's wrong with you? You're fat. Are you being this picky? And she was getting all, mad and went back and forth. But it's just the point of, man, you know what I'm saying? Even fat chicks just, women, period, man, have no accountability. We're always going to be stupid. We just need to wake up. We need to wake up. It's making us mad. It's making me mad as a man today, because, you know what I'm saying, if we can't get anything, there's just no point. We need to go across seas and go up to somewhere else. But this is not working, because it's going to be worse, like you said, and women, it's just going to borrow down even more. And it's getting to the point, man, where it needs to stop. Because it makes everybody upset. You, me, everybody. Because the dating world is just getting terrible.
I agree, Brother Sean.
That's all I got to say on that, man. I don't want to hold you up too much longer. I had to put my 2 cents on everything, because it's getting terrible. And man, you need to wake up, man, for real. You really do need to wake up and quit look in the mirror and see how ridiculous you look, man, for real. Because we ain't getting nowhere with women. Exactly. We're not getting nowhere.
Exactly. Thank you, Mr. Sean. We appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
I can't hold you to a standard. So, and the thing about it is, here's the thing, and I said this before, bro. If y'all don't hold, if okay, let's just say that that yeah, you hold her to a standard. Cool. If she don't want to work out or meet the standards that you have, do you understand she will go to another guy? So it really doesn't matter. Like we at a point where what does it matter? You can't even have a standard because if you have a standard, you say, you know what, cool, I'm not gonna budge. I want a bitch that's submissive, that know how to cook, that know how to work, that work out, that's in shape. Bro, you ain't fanning that shit. And I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna take it even a step further. For all these dating coaches and pickup artists that act like they getting pussy from bad bitches, a lot of these guys are fucking with fat pogs or BBW or little slightly overweight women. A lot of these dating coaches that you guys subscribe to, they're fucking with women that are 6s or 7s. I'm telling you. I'm keeping it real. A lot of guys think you listen. Hold on one second. Like, do you guys think these dating coaches are fucking with all straight dimes? Like 8s, like 9s and 10s straight out? No, they're not. Let's just keep it real. They're not. They're lying to you. 3s and 4s and 5s. Because you got to understand too, and I'm taking it a step further. If a woman is attractive, okay, let's say she's a 8, 9, or a 10. 9 times out of 10, she's going to want to give her body up and her vagina up to a man who has resources because she's going to look for something long term. Women, the more attractive she is, the more she's going to be basically bargaining for the best deal she can. Because she knows that, hey, I look really good. I can't just necessarily give my vagina away like that. So I have to, be fucking with a guy who has the means and resources and really has to be, everything of that nature. But you got to understand, if you're really pumping and dumping, let's be honest. If you're out there pumping and dumping and, you got your little, you spinning plates or you just fucking a lot of different women or, bruh, them bitches is 5, 6, and 7s. I guarantee you. Because I see like, you know what, I can't necessarily, maximize my looks to gain resources. So they say, okay, I'll just fuck a guy for whatever. I'll be the pump and dump female. That's just fact. A lot of these guys are fucking 5, 6, and 7s. I ain't gonna tell you this shit though. They're not. Do yourself a favor and read The Rational Male. Here's the thing, and let me tell y'all I don't need to read a fucking book to get laid. Either you got it or you don't. Either she want to fuck you or she don't. I already understand why women are the way they are, y'all be. I've got almost a little over 100 videos. We've done the research. What don't you think I know that the Rational Rail doesn't know? Hey, y'all be. How about you do this? Let's have a quick Q&A, y'all be. Since you think I need to get a book. And I know what the Rational Mail is. A lot of guys try to promote it or whatever. Call me, y'all be, and ask me some questions. Any question you want. Ask me any questions you want. But I'm saying, but call me because I want you to ask me questions. Because a lot of guys think that just because you go your own way and you red pill that somehow you just don't know about female and you don't know. I'm a student to it. Okay, Mr. Yabi. Understandable. Going MGTOW means you understand female nature. Now what we do in here, we question a lot of things. And when you start to question things like we do in here, and you start to wonder, why are things this way? Why are things that way? We know about hypergamy, all that. I think Roosh V and Roll. I think Roosh V had a live stream earlier today. I listen to Roosh V here and there. I listen to a lot of different guys. And me, I never even before I even somebody tried to put me onto Rational Mail or another guy, different books or Roll Tomasi, whatever. Before guys tried to put me, I knew about all that shit. Is it possible to recover after you caved and texted the hole? Call the show. Call the show, Mr. NJJX. Yo, what's going on, brother? Yo.
Hey, man. Hey, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Talk louder, man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You're looking really cute tonight.
I can't hear you. Talk louder.
You're looking pretty cute tonight.
Are you gay? Say it again.
Hello?
You got to talk louder.
Are you okay? Can you hear me now?
Talk louder. Are you gay?
One second. What's up? What's going on?
I'm gonna ask one more time.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I said, "Are you?" What did you say to me?
You're looking really cute tonight.
And I asked you, "Are you gay?"
No.
So why are you calling in and saying this and whatnot?
You're just a really cute guy. You're looking really cute.
We listen. We don't promote faggotry in here. We don't like gay men. We don't like gay men in here. We don't do that. I'll say this too. I've been getting some emails from gay men. I don't know why. I don't know because the channel is on the up and up, but I've been getting some gay emails. And I've been getting gay comments. I don't know. But again, we don't promote faggotry. I don't like gay people. I do not like gay men. I think it's sick and disgusting. We don't promote homosexuality in here. We are heterosexual males. Yes, we don't like females bullshit, but that would never turn me to gay men. It's sick. Speaking of, and let me touch on this too. There's a rise of gay faggotry. Do y'all know that, and particularly black women, because you gotta understand, black women love to emasculate black men. Okay? Black women love to emasculate black men. Somebody tagged me in a post 2 days ago, and it was shout out to Rain God. It was a female that was promoting and saying, "Oh, I peg and fuck my boyfriend, and he doesn't mind," which means she fucks him with a strap on. That's sick. Anything to emasculate a man, they love it. And it's a sad world we coming to. They're trying to promote. They say, okay, you want to be a heterosexual male, and the straight male, you want to be with a woman? Well, let's promote pegging. It's sick. And if you're gay and you want to defend gay men, I suggest you unsubscribe from me because we don't promote that. Go ahead, talk to us, brother.
Hey, what's up, Davis?
What's going on, man?
Yeah, so my question was, do you think it's possible to recover after you texted a hoe?
What do you mean after you texted the hoe? Give me the spill.
Alright, so
So like, let's say you have this girl's number. She's checking you all the time, and you text her, "Hey, you trying to go do this?" And then she starts like ghosting you. Doesn't even pretend you exist. You know, just because you decided to text her, is it possible to recover from that?
Okay, let's start. How old are you?
20.
You 20. How old is she?
20.
She's 20. What did you guys meet? Huh?
I couldn't hear what you said.
What did you guys meet?
School.
School. Okay. And you guys exchange numbers?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's out the middle of the elephant. And who texted who first after you guys exchanged numbers?
I texted her.
And what did you text her?
Oh, it was more of like sarcastic comment because I had a free spot. I mean, I was doing stuff on Saturday, and I just told her like straight up, other than scrolling through Instagram, what are you doing Saturday? And then she responded, "Oh, I'm going out with my friends, whatever." And then I was actually busy, I had shit to do, and I texted her maybe like 5 hours later when I had some free time. I was like, "All right, because if you want." On Saturday, I have some free time. We can go get some ice cream. And then she didn't hit me up. I really couldn't care less. But
so you texted her. Let's say you got a number on a Wednesday. You texted her and said, "Hey, what you up to this weekend, this Saturday? And let's go get some ice cream," which is sweet as shit. You never tell a bitch to get any ice cream. You just tell her come over and fuck. But nevertheless, and she just ignored your request.
Yeah.
And now, what are you calling? You want to somehow recover?
No, I was just wondering, in these cases, is it possible to recover?
Well, if you already offered her ice cream, which I wouldn't even recommend, that's sweet as shit. That's like boyfriend, girlfriend. You should be trying to smash this bitch or have her suck your dick. But the fact of the matter is, you never. If she doesn't even, I don't care if you say, "Hey, let's go to miniature golf." If she doesn't say shit, okay, well, next to bitch. See, a lot of times and I'm glad you called, a lot of guys, they feel as though that women have to be difficult. Like, oh, she didn't reply, or she's taking a long time to reply, or she ain't really with it, that I gotta keep trying. Man, these bitches, man, a lot of guys, and YouTube, man, don't waste your time with these women. If you say, let's get together and do something, she don't text you back for a long time, or she just basically totally ignore your shit. I don't care if you want to eat ice cream or you fucking going mountain climbing. If she just ignores shit or whatever, man, just move on, man. That's it.
Yeah, I really didn't care because number one, we both go to the same school, and so I know.
Well, here's the thing.
Shit where I eat.
Here's the thing. You did care because that's you gonna be calling in.
No, I was just wondering really if there's a way to recover from that because this happened before, and I was wondering like, are there ways for these dudes to to. But yeah, I understand what you're saying, man.
Other ways for guys to recover. See, here's the thing. Why are you trying to recover something that's not even yours? That's damaged. She don't even want you.
That's really why I could care less because I know there's women out there that are actually trying to get it. But I was just wondering,
I got you, brother. Thank you for calling, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, man.
See, and that's another thing. A lot of guys feel as though, and I used to be like that too, like the caller. I used to lie to myself. Shout out to Anthony Bailey. And a lot of us have done it too. Like, oh, she just, a little busy this weekend, or she ain't, she just, kind of playing hard to get. And I used to be like, man, these bitches, man, get your ass out of here. If you ain't say yes and you ain't with it, get your ass out of here, man. I ain't jumping through. And a lot of the bitches, and that's the thing, man. They feel as though that you got to jump through hoops for these sluts. They feel as though, oh, I'm the prize. And thank you, Mr. NJJX. And you as a man should be grateful to talk to me, bruh. Do y'all realize that women, they'll intentionally, and they be reading books too, guys. They'll say, okay, play hard to get with the man and make him chase. So like you get a number and you be like, hey, what's up? What you up to? They'll say, nothing much. And you be like, okay. And you like, okay, I'm just, at the gym working out, finishing my workout. And she was like, and you be like, you know, and you ask like another question, and they be like, and they give you like another word reply, like, no. Like, what the fuck? And that's because women are taught this shit. Like, as a female, they gotta, because women have such low self-esteem and their ego is so low, that they get validation from when a man's double and triple text them. They want a man to break their back to make them seem like, oh, basically you're basically pedestalizing her without even realizing it. Double and triple texting, and she's giving you one word answer. Bitch, if you ain't engaged in the conversation, and if I ain't getting no motherfucking novel or no 2 to 3 sentences, and then you ask me a question, like if I say, oh, I'm at the gym working out, and she say, oh, how often do you work out? If I don't get that shit, or if she say, oh, cool, okay, bitch, I'm next in your ass. Because you ain't even engaged. A lot of these bitches just want you to work. Like, how the fuck this happen? They want you to get the number, do all the texting, come up with the questions, ask them on a date, plan a date, pay for the date. And I told you that pussy entitlement, these bitches think that they run the fucking world. They think they run the show. It's just so annoying. And then after you pay for the first date, you gotta basically hope and beg that you can get another date with her to pay for the opportunity to pay for another date. Man, I tell y'all, man, this is a shitty world when you deal with these sluts. And then you still get nothing. And you get a ran through vagina that a lot of other guys have already had. So what are you really getting? Guys, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. Oh, the call-in number, you did ask for that, man. Make sure you guys subscribe, man. We are approaching 28,000 subscribers. Oh, Tuesday I'm going live tomorrow because I got a good lecture for you guys. Tuesday, that I have been putting out for a couple weeks. But Tuesday, I am dropping a video. You guys are going to really like it. Because everyone can use it in their personal life. Somebody want to call the show. What time? Say 7:30. 7 p.m. to 7:30. We had a few guys that wanted me to go live. Shout out to Lightwin. Keep doing your thing on your music, brother. They wanted me to go live at like 1 p.m. because I think in their country it's like 9 p.m. over there. I ain't going live that early. I mean, here's the thing, guys. If you want to become a patron, if you want to support the brotherhood, support a man, a male, and if you missed a live stream, if you missed a rabbit hole series, if you missed a lecture or sermon, click on the link, become a patron for 10 shekels, $10 a month. Support it. Check out the tiers. You got other ways to support as well. Click on the link to the Patreon. Become a patron. Go ahead and talk to this brother. Where you from?
Yeah, hi, this is Abdul. I live in the neighborhood. How are you?
I'm doing good, Mr. Abdul.
I have something important to ask. Do you have a second?
Are you a subscriber to my channel?
Why are you so stingy with the Halloween?
Oh man. Hey, these guys really be calling from different countries, man. Oh shit. What fucking trolls? This is the if I start allowing all these calls, do y'all understand that we'll have a whole bunch of people we want to call. So we can't. We have one troll call every couple weeks. Now we had our one. We waited a couple other weeks for another one. Go ahead, talk to us, man. Are you under the blanket? What's going on?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up, man? Huh?
Yeah, I'll be around. I got my picture on there. I ain't got no, one of them fake ass pictures.
Okay, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll be sending you that shit on, Twitter with the, like I sent you the thing today with the girl using the, she was trying to cash in on the sex dolls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's fucked up that these females keep trying to find ways to like take advantage of men.
See, the thing about it, guys, and I'm gonna get you guys a quick little insight on how a woman is. You guys are gonna understand something. A woman, her job, like literally her job is to be a helpmate, which means it's to be by a man's side. And following his lead, then she gets the provision, she gets the resources, the transfer of wealth, a roof over her head. She gets those things from a man, okay? But what's happening now is women feel as though that I don't want to be under a man's thumb, okay? So they say, you know what? Instead of doing that, I'll just pitch pennies and I'll try to basically be a scavenger. Now they have foot picks, you got to pay for them. They have different little scams they try to do, sell, take nude pictures. That's because they don't want to be under a man's thumb. Now they're trying to, I'll say cut corners, as my father used to say. So they're becoming scammers. They're basically exposing themselves and being nude, and they don't understand that if they had a husband or they got with a man, they could have a roof over their head. If they were submissive, they could have a good fucking life. But they rather just have premium Snapchats. They're barely getting any money off those premium Snapchats. You know, they're cheating themselves. That's the big thing. They're cheating themselves. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, it's just always the same shit every time, like being on IG. Like, you simp ass niggas in the comments always kissing their ass. Don't want to call them out on their bullshit. You know, they doing anything and everything to, get money out of dudes.
Yeah, and it's just such a headache. It's like you women would rather, just basically cut corners and try to, like, premium Snapchat. Like you how about you keep your body clothed and show it to your husband or that one significant man, than to show the world and hope a guy buys your premium Snapchat. It's just so sad, man. It really is how things have become, man.
Yeah. My mom keeps trying to add me on there. I don't even want on there because it's like a porno site.
Pretty much, man. It's sad.
Yeah, I was just calling finally calling in to speak my piece. Calling from Dallas, 214.
Thank you, brother, for calling. I appreciate you for sending that to me on Twitter. Thank you very much, man.
All right.
The red pill fucking bomber. Why? Listen, why don't we have any other red pill bombers? Like Mickey FC. Shout out to Mickey for contributing. Personally, red is my favorite color. Not bullshitting. Mickey FC does it again. He's throwing a haymaker. Thank you, brother Mickey, for being a true supporter. A lot of guys don't support. A lot of guys say, "Hey, Like a lot say, hey, we getting ready to cook, man. Yeah, church about to start. And we got the same guys who usually support. You guys know who you are. Guys who say they support you and they love your content, they will actually show it. Now, you might not be able to be like Mickey, but the fact of the matter is, if you support and appreciate what we're doing here and the growth, then support. Hey, I mean, you support the sluts. But I forget, if you're not getting pussy, you can't support, right? If it's not leading to vagina, men can't support, Mickey. A lot of guys say, yeah, we in here tonight, man. Yeah, hell yeah, let's cook these. It's like, okay, are you going to become a patron? Oh, we ain't doing that, man. I don't think we can do that. Thank you, Brother Mickey, for coming through, as usual, turning to red. Keeping the lights on. See, a lot of guys say broke gang, like Brother Prince, whoever his name is. But when it comes to that whore, were you broke for her? Let's ask that question. When it comes to that whore, who wants to go on that date, let's just say go to the movies. The movies is fucking what? Let's just say minimum $10. If you go at night, it's going to be $10. Per ticket, right? And she gonna want some popcorn because you know hoes ain't just going to no movies for pop without any beverages or drink. When we were younger, my mom used to have us pop popcorn and she used to put them in her purse. Or we used to do y'all know those big ass starter jackets that used to be hit back then? The little, the starter jacket that had the little pouch right here, and you can like it has a little flap. You push it in there. My mom used to like, yeah, y'all put y'all some drinks in there. But the fact of the matter is, you got to pay $10 for that ticket for that woman. And on top of that, she gonna want some popcorn. And you know she ain't just having popcorn because that popcorn salty as shit. Buttery as hell. It's almost like eating a pop-ass biscuit. And then on top of that, she got to have a drink. Right? Seriously. So the thing about it is, a lot of guys might say, man, Mickey, you doing it big. But the fact of the matter is, think of how much you supported that female who did nothing for you, who could do nothing for you. How about this? What if I told you I can send a woman to your house to give you a blowjob if you turn it red? Or if you just contribute. Man, this motherfucker be lit up. Like a Christmas tree. The thing about it is, guys, whether you guys support or not, or whether you do it, it's what you want to do. But the fact of the matter is, show some support to men. Not just on YouTube, but men in general. Lend a helping hand. Because a lot of guys really need support. A lot of guys need somebody to talk to. I talked to guys, talked to a homeless guy. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's homeless, and he shows me his living conditions, and I tell him to keep me updated with his progress, and we chat once a week for a little bit to make sure he stays in good spirits. And brother, if you're listening, I ain't gonna say your name, but you know who you are. And that's what we talk about support. Not just financially, but give somebody some motivation. I can tell you women ain't gonna give you none. Shout out to the other Red Pill bomber. I think we got two other Red Pill bombers, but Boosted Coyote says support your boy from the bomb squad. Thank you, brother Boosted Coyote, for contributing. Lighten it up and turn it red. Boosted and Mickey, part of the Red Pill Bomber Squad. Thank you, brothers. And if you can't turn it red, just support regardless. The channel was growing. We almost at 28,000 subs. I'm guesstimating that I'll be at 2 years March 3rd. So we'll be 2 years in March 3rd.
2 years.
Having the channel. As far as my first upload. So I believe we're making some progress. Yes, I believe I should have 100,000 subscribers, 80,000. But the fact of the matter is there's still growth. And a lot of channels, they're stagnant. Here, there's always growth. And that's what needs to be. Not too many red pill channels / MGTOW channels that really grow at a pretty decent rate. I agree. And that's why I post 2 videos a week. See, here's the thing. The reason I don't post like a video every day, that's too much. You know, that's hell. We got a video going currently about a day and a half ago. That video has a little over 7,000 views. I know the video that I'm going to post on Tuesday, that's going to get a lot of views. Shout out to Mr. IB Round. Thank you for I'll be around. Thank you for contributing. I appreciate you, brother. Also, Mickey once again contributing big time, turning it red. Mickey FC is hitting home runs. Thank you, brother Mickey, for showing the support. Boosted Coyote for showing your support. All the men who do support me, it's much appreciated. It's important. Oh, what was your question, Gabriel? I was probably talking. What was your question, Mr. Gabriel Fate? Thank you, Mr. Mickey. I really appreciate you, brother. What are you depressed about? Tan only. Now, if y'all don't remember Cal Not Superman, here's the thing. When Mickey uses supports like this, the fact of the matter is, Cal Not Superman is somewhere lurking. So I wouldn't be surprised if Cal Not Superman came in, because Cal don't like getting outdone when it comes to dropping the red pill bombs. Cal doesn't like being outdone. If y'all know Cal Not Superman, y'all know when he comes in heavy. That's a good thing you're free. How can we handle the White Knight Simp dog? Well, here's the thing. You can't handle a White Knight Simp dog because he doesn't value his life. And you can see who's a White Knight Simp dog is. All you gotta do is tweet something or post something on social media, and he'll just come, guns a blazing. Guns are blazing, ready to fight. And they'll fight you in public too. Focus on money, nothing else. Here's the thing. A lot of guys that say they go their own way, I don't really think they're really focusing on bettering their life. I really don't think that. Because here's the thing. There's one thing about going your own way. You watching videos, and I know a lot of guys get stuck in that limbo of, I'm just gonna watch MGTOW videos, red pill videos every day, every week, and you just stuck. And that's how a lot of depression comes in, because you're like, damn, okay, I have no purpose. Now that you found out female nature, you can, and going your own way, you can do other things in life. If you're not growing and really doing much in life, and you go into your shitty 9 to 5 that you necessarily don't like, your goal should be going to a job you love, or becoming an entrepreneur, starting a business. And that's why a lot of guys, I've been thinking, they're stuck in this red pill depression and red pill rage, because they're not doing nothing else besides watching my videos or Sandman's videos or whoever's videos. They're stuck. Matter of fact, let me ask you guys, what's your purpose? I don't want to say mission. What's your purpose in life? Besides your 9 to 5, what else are you doing in life that's going to enhance or better your life? What else do you have going on besides your 9 to 5? Because that's just going to pay your little bills. But what else do you have going on? My question was, if you Christian, sex outside marriage is sin. Women are on the receiving end of sex and are charged internally. Sex is a covenant. The two flesh become one. I agree. Me being a Christian man, I agree, Gabriel Freight. But you understand, a lot of these women, they carry demons. They literally carry demons around with them. That's why you cannot get a woman who's fucked with a lot of guys, because it's not good. It's not good on her spirit. A woman's supposed to bond with one guy. A woman's supposed to sleep with one guy, and that's it. And this is why I tell you guys, they like fuck with this guy and this guy, this guy. They can't heal properly. Their spirit is so damaged. It's not good for a woman to bounce from dick to dick to dick to dick to dick. She's just getting one demon to the next. And then by the time you get to her, you're like, what's wrong with this bitch? And that's why a lot of bitches flaky and they man going and just, that's because they got so many different demons in them and sperm in them. Got a lot of sperm in their vagina, they mouth, and they rectum. They get to you, you think you, and that's why a lot of women have a lot of issues mentally, because they slept with so many different guys. Mike from Bensonhurst, I love that. I heard that phrase about 7 years ago, to be exact, I believe. That's why these women have, and I keep it real, guys. When these women are flaky or acting, guys, these women have mental issues, but that's not looked into. Listen, let me tell y'all something. If y'all think women are supposed to be bouncing around or juggling guys, or if y'all think that women are supposed to be out in the dating scene and dealing with this guy and that guy and that guy and that guy, no, women are not supposed to be playing the field like that, man. They're supposed to get with one guy. One guy, and that's it. I agree. Women get men easier than men get women. I agree, Boosie Coyote. It should be red every live stream, but a lot of guys don't want to turn it red. And a lot of women are on medication because they can't handle life. They're always fucking a guy, fucking a guy, fucking a guy, fucking a guy. And then you expect a woman to get to you and she be totally mentally fine. Like everything's supposed to go just right and well. No, man, you dealing with witches and women who take medication. I told you I fucked with a bitch. She had 4 bottles. 4 bottles of medication she was taking. She was 38 years old. 4 bottles? I gotta look up the percentage, but of how many women are on medication after the age of 21, 22. There are 314 J-Rock. So many women are on anxiety, depression pills, and all this other shit. Because listen, a woman's place is in the house. It's in the kitchen. It's in that rocking chair, rocking while your ass out working, and she's knitting and tending to the kids. These bitches can't even sew, Mike from Bensonhurst. They can't. They out there. A woman's job is not to work like this. A woman's job is not to bar hop and get with this guy and that guy. I'm just dating around. What the fuck you doing dating multiple men? Your spirit is all fucked up. Yeah, all type of demons you carry. And by the time I get to you, I'm sleeping with a demon. You don't know what demon's gonna manifest. I told you I was fucking a bitch a while back, and I was laying, I laid with it. I touched her arm. She jumped like this, and like, are you good? She's like, yeah, I'm good. I ran fucking another woman, and she's, you know, her arm on me. She's a twitch. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all hoes? They have mental issues. This is not the life they should be living. They should be in the house, sitting down. A woman's mind. Listen, once you have a woman out there and out in the world in the wilderness, and her mind is over here and over. Listen, she's gonna be corrupted. A woman is supposed to be a man's helpmate and follow his lead. That's just fact. That's why I don't care about any, oh, I'm independent. No, if you're going to follow my lead, or it's not going to happen. Because you be done drove me crazy. And that's why a lot of you guys give these women, man, be done drove your ass up a fucking wall. You're like, what? We're like, bro, what's wrong with you? You're like, man, my girl, my lady is this how they say, man, my lady acting up again. I mean, this guy I work with, he like, man, my lady be on some bullshit sometime, bro. But you know, it's just whatever. And she a good looking chick. I ain't gonna front. She a good looking chick, exterior, but mentally, a lot of guys stay with these women just because they look good and the access to sex. And these women be driving these dudes crazy as shit. Shout out to Mr. Sidetrack. He said these hoes are witches, bro. They are. I'm telling you, man. Thanks again, Mickey FC and brother Boosted Coyote for contributing. The 2 red pill bombers. We had a couple others, but they must have fell off. Guys, if you want to become a patron, click on the link. Check out the tiers and become a patron. There's what was your take on women covered in tattoos? Well, I know a lot of guys women covered in tattoos, they're trying to be men. Now, if you want to get biblical, I know a lot of guys got tattoos, but tattoos, I forgot where it started, but tattoos were I believe portals for where demons were supposed to come in. I believe so. Where it was access to demons to come in. That's where tattoos were. But I forgot where that was. I forgot who said that. It was a whole like a little bio thing and everything of that nature. But with women that have tattoos, they're self-medicating. Just like women who bar hop and everything, they're self-medicating. They do love the pain. Actually, I did a video about the types of women you should avoid. If you guys want to watch that video, go check it out. 5 types of women you should avoid and why, something like that. Women love the pain because they can't handle life. Guys, they're not supposed to be doing this shit. Matthew Rose, guys, these women are supposed to be doing this shit. Like, how the hell are you supposed to? You want to be a housewife or you want to be a wife, but you out there working and 40, 50 hours a week, and I'm getting my master's degree. First of all, when you get that master's degree, your ass gonna be in $200,000 in debt. $150,000 in debt. So you're gonna be, by the time you hit 40, 45, you're gonna be done paying that off. Is that really worth it for a woman? To seem like, oh, I'm independent. So I got a bachelor's or a master's degree, but I'm $100,000 in debt. So at least I got a degree. And that's why they be so depressed. Because okay, they get their degree, but then they still have this mind frame of, okay, I don't have to listen to a man. So I'll just have my degree and pay my debt off, pay it off about 45, 50, and they be miserable. This is why a lot of women are miserable too, because they got a lot of student loan debt. Guys, when you got that debt will really do something to you. I caught you, Andre. There we go. We got you out of here. I'm glad you commented. I can't believe I caught you. That's true. Women don't want to be told what to do either. But the fact of the matter is, if a woman listen, a woman's job, and y'all think I'm lying, a woman's job in life is to bear children and follow a man's lead. That's it. That's it. Women, listen, that's where they get their happiness from serving a man. Y'all think I'm just joking. I'm just up there saying like, oh, he's a chauvinist. He's just a dictator. No, a woman gets her happiness. Her job is to serve a man and follow his lead. She gets great pleasure off of catering to her man and pleasing her man sexually. And this is why so many women are unhappy, because they're not doing that. They say, okay, I don't gotta please the man. So they're endlessly, they try to search for happiness. And this is why they're so unhappy, because their job was to serve a man. Then they get fulfillment in life. That's their life. That's what I get out of life. So they're searching and searching and searching. They're dating around. Oh, I'm not happy. I'm just not happy. I'm not happy with this guy. They bounce from dick to dick to guy to guy to guy to guy. I'm not happy. Well, you know why you're not happy? Because you're going into relationships trying to see what you're going to get from a man. I tweeted this earlier. The reason why women are single and have all these failed relationships is because they go from gap to gap to gap, looking for what's in it for me. That's a woman's mindset. What's in it for me? Instead of going into it and say, hey, okay, I see you got this going on. You got your job. You got whatever. Okay, how can I be of service to you, Darius? How can I be of service to you, Curry B, Mickey FC? How can I be of service to you, Ferris? See, women don't have that mindset. They don't want to cater. They don't want to help out. Guys, if you ever tell a woman, hey, I like a woman that caters to me, man, that bitch will leave your ass. Yeah, I ain't catering to no man. Okay, that's why you want to have it. Shout out to King Frost. They would never be set. Listen, women who are in long-term relationships or married, if they're satisfied, that means they're catering and being a loving mate. And you notice the women that have that are catering and loving and give are really giving. They have a natural glow to them. Look at their face. Y'all you got one more chance. Don't promote any other YouTubers on this platform. Unless he's a red pill MGTOW guy. Don't promote any other guy. No, especially no dating coach. It's always folks. And seriously, look at their face. Look at their face, guys. Put the Bacardi MGTOW. These women's faces, look at them. They're nasty. Sloppy. They look like those, what do you call those dogs that got the hound dogs? That's how they look. Hey, what's going on, brother?
Hey, Derek, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great, man.
Good. You got a good stream going on today, so good for that. I had a question for you that I forgot to ask you when we did our one-on-one session, if I could ask you.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, how do you handle women at work that are rude to you, say sideways comments? You know how it is with nurses and stuff. How do you handle that in a professional manner, but don't let it eat at you and affect your pride?
Well, here's the thing. What you do is, that's your livelihood. That's for one. and you don't want to go into a environment where you make money or that's how you eat and survive. You don't want to be stressed out and like damn I gotta go in here. Life is already tough. So if you got a nurse or if you got a supervisor that is fucking with you because they have a little power or whatever, their pay grade or two above you. A lot of see TK, you say you ignore them. But here's the thing: when you working with women or whoever, they gonna fuck with you. They don't care about they ignoring you. Cause a lot of women wake up, they go to jobs, they say, okay, yeah, I got this position. Now I'm gonna keep fucking with him till he quit or I'm gonna run him out. A lot of women think like that. I'm serious. So what you do is you talk to the most senior person. I mean, I'm saying you go past HR because a lot of these supervisors they cool with HR. So if you tell HR, guess what? HR gonna tell the person that you're informing them about. So you have to go up. Let's say I work for Target, right? Let's say I'm a cashier that works for Target, and my supervisor like the head cashier, front end head person, and she fucking with me. I'm not gonna go to HR that works there. What I'm going to go to, I'm going to talk to Target. What do you call it? Not anonymous site, not anonymous people, but I'm talking to somebody really high up. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what you do. Talk. There we go. Headquarters. So you talk to headquarters, and I was taught this too. So I'm not just saying shit. Talk to headquarters, or the highest position that you can find at your company or whatever, and you let them know. Don't let HR know because these bitches, they be in good with the other supervisors, the other employees, and then they be drinking together. They be bullshitting together after work. Trust me. So you talk to corporate.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, brother. Well, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Thanks, brother.
All right, God bless. See ya.
I remember this guy was on his job a few years back, and this one female, she was on some bullshit, man. And then people around the like on the floor, they could see that she had it. For some reason, she had it out for me. I don't know if she saw me as attractive. I don't know. Maybe she seen that I was masculine or like some women just have it out for certain guys. So like, so she was just like, just being a little bitch. And then my guy, he pulled me aside, or the guy I was working with, he said, yo, don't go to HR, don't tell nobody, because, everybody can see that she had it out for me. Just making shit difficult, trying to talk, sideways and down to me and shit. So he's like, yeah, call corporate, let them know, man. So I let them know, and then I guess it got to her. That bitch wasn't on no bullshit anymore. Yeah, you gotta understand these women. They try to fuck with your livelihood. They say, "Well, I got this position." A lot of these bitches get these positions because they know the HR female. They know like somebody in HR. They usually buddies or friends and whatnot. So they try to fuck with the men in there. Trust me. Yeah, Boosie got HR be streets. I don't even know HR male. Somebody asked a question or something like that. Leviticus 19:25, no tattoos. I'll look that up on tattoos. I'm trying to find that comment. Yeah, I've called corporate too. Exactly, that's what you do, man. You never call fucking HR. Prince Hutton, what are you saying? So you ain't respond? I can't even read your name. Tan only. Starve the narcissist women of attention if they're being passive aggressive. Call the show. Shout out to Mr. Rocker 1889. Not even going to lie. Had this nurse complain to me a lot. I manned up and told her off. Haven't heard shit since. Women only care about themselves. He said juice run. My fault to super chat, brother. Guys, if you have a question too, and it's a lot of guys commenting. Like it's hard for me to talk and answer and do the calls and Simp hotline. If you really have a direct question, super chat it and say, hey, and give me your question, because a lot of times I can't see it. I'm 6'3.25" actually. There's why do women say you need to match my energy? What they're saying is you need to match my chaos. Black bitches say that shit, which means I like to see it. When a woman says you need to match my energy, they say you need to match my chaotic nature. Like I'm a ball of thunder, or a ball of lightning, I should say. Okay, Prince Hutton, just tell it to me again. I don't even see. So that's why they say that. Usually black women always say that shit. Shout out to Mr. Straight Siberia from Siberia. I know ain't Siberia cold as shit. I remember I was on YouTube. You know how YouTube just starts playing shit and you get to this conspiracies and shit. I done seen all type of conspiracies. I got recommended the tombs of Egypt. I done dug through that. Then I dug through some Illuminati shit. Then I dug through some Freemason shit. Then I dug through. Then I seen Siberia was like cold as shit. I mean, it was crazy. But go ahead. What's going on, brother?
Yo,
Talk to us, man.
yo, what's going on, brother? I ain't even have no question. I just wanted to say I've been seeing your channel. Like, I saw your channel one time, and you was basically saying like, yo, if a girl really like you, like, she gonna just rock with you. So that's what all the fellas just need to know. Like, stop trying to go hard for these women. Like, a woman like you, she gonna like you for who you are. Simple.
Exactly. 100. Yep.
So yeah, so basically that's how I'm coming. Like sometimes women be like, yo, why you so serious? Like I'll be like, I'm serious because I'm only living life one time. Like to our knowledge, we don't even know if it's a second life or not. So these guys just gotta stop being weak. Like I feel like a lot of men is weak, and they probably see me like, yo, why this guy trying to start problems? And I just see it like, yo, why y'all being so weak?
And brother, and I'm glad you called in, because a lot of men, they just like, man, and I get that from women too. You know why women say, man, why you so serious? I have a lot of women tell me that, specifically black women. That's because they want a guy they can play with. It's like as a man, life has to be serious for a man, because I don't get no do-overs. There's nobody that's gonna say, yo, I got you when things get hard. I can't go to the government for shit. You know, I mean, it's life. We have to take it serious as men, because there's consequences for the shit we do. A woman can do this, and there's always either a white knight, there's the government, there's their parents. Man, even if something happened to me tomorrow, I got evicted. Listen, my parents are loving. They'll say, listen, you a man, going out there and find, another place. They'll probably let me stay with them for a month or something, or if that. So us men, we have to be serious 24/7.
Nah, that's a fact. But do you think the school system play a part in this, when the school system try to keep this equality so much?
Well, I've seen a diagram where men or boys are with female teachers, basically between the ages of I believe 5 and 18, so 12, 13 years. They with female teachers 85% of the time. So
Correct.
So with that being said, women are trying to emasculate and indoctrinate men. The more you're around women, the more it's gonna rub off on you.
That's a fact. I'm just gonna say one more thing that you threw out there. Like, before you were saying something like, yo, women just gonna talk a lot. Like when women feel you, they're gonna talk a lot. So that's just for all the fellas out there. Like when a woman feel you, you cannot get her to shut up on everything.
Oh yeah, you can't get it. You do it. She listen, and that's why I tell guys, you don't even need no these dating coaches and shit, man. Man, they playing games. Listen, if a female likes you, she gonna fuck you on the first night. She gonna cause she gonna come over. She gonna do all that shit. That's why, man, I ain't playing these games and she's hot and cold. What do I do? That bitch doesn't like you.
Exactly. And one last thing before I go out, I saw one of your videos before, bro. You were saying the girl came over to your crib. She didn't want to take off her shoes. You sold her the dirt. They're like, it's crazy. I had the same experience, but it was a girl with shoes in my crib. She blew her nose with a tissue. She sat the tissue down on the table, kicked her out.
And what happened after that when you kicked her out?
When I kicked her out, she was basically contacting me back like, yo, I'm sorry for that. But I was just breaking it down to her like, nah, that's nasty. Like, I don't know, that's how you carry yourself, but you're not gonna be doing that. You're not gonna be doing that in my crib. And basically, they just ended up good. It's like she was feeling me. Since I was putting my foot down. Like with ladies, when you let things slide, they see you as weak. So you always gotta set your boundaries.
Mm-hmm. From the jump. Yep.
Exactly, but yo, brother, that's all I'm gonna say. Cause I want the other guys to call in. But yo, out of all the guys on YouTube, you official, bro. Keep doing your thing. Keep educating these guys. Cause we need more stronger men. Cause the weak men it's kind of making it hard. Like, cause these shorties, they just gonna be, they be dealing with the weak men as they beta male providers, and then you know how that go.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Exactly, but yo, brother D, good looks for letting me call in. Keep doing your thing. I'm gonna keep watching.
I appreciate you for calling in, brother. Wise words. Thank you.
All right, bet, peace.
See, I like the support like that. I like when guys call in, and it makes a world of difference when you have an operable phone. When I'm able to hear you. Thank you for calling in, brother. And you guys keep supporting. Do not hate women for something they can never be. They're designed to be selfish. Hey, hold on, Mr. Yarby, because you said something smart before. So Yarby, we just not gonna have no guys just coming in here because you promoted a dating coach before. You acting like us men don't understand what you're saying. We have a lot of guys who come into my channel and quote unquote run their mouth and act like they're trying to educate the masses of the brotherhood. We understand that. We're past all that. So y'all be, instead of you commenting, we'll give you 30 seconds to call in. Call the show. And don't be like a female and say, my phone's still charging. No, you got time to comment, so y'all be call the show. And tell me what your first 3 digits are, y'all be. Your area code. Let's go. You got about, we'll give you a minute. Because you might be around a bitch. You don't know how to see who you're talking to. He said, do not hate women. We don't hate women. We're discussing the nature of them, as well as men's issues, the things we go through on a daily basis, which is rarely ever talked about. Nobody hates women. We understand their nature, Mr. Yarby. But one thing we're not gonna have you promoting other dating coaches or other books and acting like that, hey, we don't understand women, that we're just in here hating them. If you hate women, it's from, see, here you go. Now we got to get rid of you because I told you to call in. That's what we do. We get rid of guys like yourself because I told you to call in and not continue to comment. See, when guys say we hate women, that's not the source. Here's the thing: when guys say accept female nature, and I've talked about this. When guys say accept female nature, here's the deal. Do you ever hear a man, how should I say this? Do you ever hear a woman saying, well, accept male nature, it's just them? No, it's our job to conform to them. To conform to their desires. This probably is a female. They want us to accept their slutty behavior. I'm not accepting anyone selfish. How about that? So if you see, just like I said in Rabbit Hole series, they say, just accept female nature, just accept it. And by the time you look up, bitch is about 800 pounds. And you know what guys are saying? Just accept female nature, just accept it, man. Just all you gotta do is accept it. If they being difficult, if they playing games, just accept it. Just accept it, man. It's, they might as well, you know what they might as well just say? You want to get laid, just accept it. That's what you might as well be saying. You want to get laid, just accept female nature. No. Because if I started just saying, I'm just going to accept anything. Now I know the nature of them, but I'm not going to accept any subpar bullshit. I'm not going to accept manipulation. I'm not going to accept a selfish, manipulative woman. You know what they say? Well, she just manipulative. That's just, you know what they say? That's just her nature. It's female nature. Just accept it. She just manipulative. Just go along with it. What the fuck? Oh, she just flaky. You know what? And that's why they got these guys on YouTube. Oh, if she flakes, give her a second chance, man. Female nature, right? I heard some guy say there's a dating coach. There's a 3-strike rule. If she flaked 3 times, like give her 2 chances. But if she flaked the 3rd time, then charge her to the game. Bro, get the fuck out of here. We not playing no games. And this is why the women the way they are. Because you know what they say? Okay, man, just accept female nature. Just accept the bullshit. Just accept the flaky female. That's just how she is, bro. Don't worry about it. But you get mad at men like myself and the brotherhood who say, you know what, I'm not accepting that bullshit anymore. You know what I noticed? I was taking my shower before I got on No Homo. And I thought about the word accept, right? Now, when you really look at it and break it down for these pussy-thirsty, dumbass dating coaches, and you sucker-ass losers, you blue-pill betas who thirst for vagina and will do anything for a woman. The word accept means you not having any standard. So you just have to accept anything. Just accept it. It's okay. You want to get laid, right? Just accept it. That's what accepting is. I'm not accepting it. Just like Mickey FC, just give in. Ralphie, just accept defeat. Accept, just submit to their will, whatever they want. And I said this before. Do you understand if all women on the planet said, in order for you guys to get pussy, y'all got to cut off y'all left hand. You gonna see motherfuckers getting a tourniquet? Just to get laid. They gonna patch that shit up. Just to fuck. Defeated attitudes. The reason you can't accept it, that means, oh my God. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Press fucking the fire emoji. If you understand what I'm saying. They're just selfish. Nah, fuck that. This is why they the fuck the way they are now. Because you say, oh, they just selfish. Just give them a pass. They just selfish. But guess what? As a man, we're not allowed to be selfish, right? Right? As a man, I can't be selfish. I gotta be giving. You see how it works? The pendulum has swung so high in a woman's favor. The men say, "Oh, well, I'll just accept it, man. Just accept their nature. It's all good, man. Just don't say anything about it. Just accept it. It's all right." And that's how women get fat as fuck. That's why they show up late 24/7. Because men have rationalized they fucking clock in their brain and said, well, I'll just accept it because I want to get laid. And these bitches doing all type of shit. All types of shit. When they say accept some shit, it means you're accepting subpar behavior. accepting a woman's nature means, okay, she can come up with some more shit. But she's a, she's a female, so she's supposed to do that. So I'll just accept it. You see what they doing, guys? They want you to have no standards. They just want you to let women's fuck ass shit fly. They want you a bitch to just come over your place and touch on your penis and eat your food and kiss on your neck, and then the woman say, "Oh, I just want to cuddle." And you know what they'll say? Well, bro, I just accept female nature. She ain't ready to fuck. No, bitch, you coming over my house the first night, you ain't laying with me. And I seen a dating coach say this shit. Well, if she come over, it's you give her. It's always giving her passes, right? It's always a pass. I noticed that when it comes to accepting female nature, it's give her a pass because you want to get laid, right? You want to get laid, right? Just give her a pass. She come over your house, she just want to cuddle and not have sex. A lot of they do that to y'all. Touch on your little peppy, your Vienna sausage, and you got a hard ass dick, you got blue balls, and guess what? She ain't ready to have sex. Just accept it. You see how you conform it to their fuckery? I'm not accepting anything. I'm not going to accept any fuckery because I have a standard. When you accept shit, you might as well be saying, I don't have a standard, so I accept whatever she gives me. I'll go through any obstacle that she puts me through because I want to fuck. I want to get laid. So anytime you see somebody say, accept her nature, man, get the fuck out of here. That's why they mouthing off to y'all. That's why they running their mouth. No standards. So I don't care about who say accept their nature. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want no selfish ass bitch around me. Yeah, and matter of fact, y'all shouldn't either. If you that thirsty for some vagina and you got to just go along with her program because you want to lay that's you should feel fucking bad about yourself, man. Like I'm keeping it real. This is a man-to-man talk, man. If you feel like you gotta accept any shit and give women passes, bro, it's sad how much fucking you want to do. How bad you want to sniff that funky ass vagina. That's sad, man. You do anything for her. You accept anything. And I noticed, just like Curry B said, guys, make sure you subscribe to my second channel. Go ahead and do it now if you haven't. I came to the realization that we are a different breed, Curry. See, we're thinking men. And me as a male, a thinking red pill man going his own way, if I want to fuck with a woman, she better be on my program. Bitch, I'm going back to the 1920s. This is how men are supposed to be. And I'm not, boasting and beating my chest, but I wish every male had some semblance of my nature. Because tomorrow, guess how bitches will be? Every bitch will be in a fucking gym. Everyone. Fuck with me, I will make every bitch in it go into the gym. We'll turn this whole thing around tomorrow. I have every bitch cooking. Every bitch with a cookbook. Orientation. Orientation will be tomorrow at 7 a.m. Bitch, you gonna get a fucking cookbook. This is one of my daughter's books. You're gonna get a cookbook. And you're going to get a gym membership to your gym of choice. You can choose cookbook and a gym membership. This is your orientation. See, that's why they don't like me. Because I'm just not accepting anything. And you better provide updates. Every week, I want to know how much you lost, how much weight you lost. I don't know what exercise. I don't even have an apron around, but I will have an apron. Every week I want updates. What new meal can you prepare from scratch? If it's 500 recipes in that book, every week I want you to be able to make 3 recipes from scratch, which means, okay, I'm gonna take the book like I'm quizzing. Okay, make this recipe, and I'm gonna get the book, close it up, and I'm gonna watch you make that recipe. I'm gonna watch you make that meal from scratch. You know what they tell me? You a dictator. And that's why I would never have any long-term relationship, because I have standards for myself. And you gotta understand, guys, I'm gonna keep it real. The reason why a lot of your, dealings with women don't last long is because you have standards. I know for a fact, if I happen to, let's say I just shut my channel down, I just get rid of everything, which I won't. I know for a fact that if I started to go out and date, no bitch would even meet my expectations. I know she won't. So I'm going to be single regardless whether I have a channel or not. Remember when they tell you to accept female nature, they're saying to accept scraps, accept a bad attitude, accept a woman who texts you back 4 or 5 hours later while she's sucking another guy's dick. They're telling you to accept flaky behavior. Just give her 3 chances. The 3 strike rule. She flaked once, okay. She flaked again, okay. 3 times, hey, get the fuck out of here. Just give her a pass. Except buying her an iPhone. Fucking most knows. She ghosted you. She did you. She broke up with you and came back, bro. Just accept. Just to reconcile with her. Just keep it going. That's how they say that. Woman, listen. When are us men going to stop accepting female fuckery? It's exactly, Kirby. Accept female nature and adjust. You know why I say adjust? Because the dating coaches want you to think, and everybody thinks that she's better than you. Why isn't she adjusting to me? As a man, ask your question. Why isn't this woman adjusting to me? Accepting means I'm going to adjust to that female. Whatever she wants, whatever her standards are. I bet you if women said, I like guys that are 5'2" or below, how much you bet? And they said, if you ain't getting no pussy, if you ain't 5'2" or below, guys will start taking discs and chinks out of their fucking spine to be shorter. That's how sad it is, man. I'll go without pussy for the rest of my life. But all I know is I'm not accepting subpar fuckery. If you don't mount up, if you're not coming with it, because I'm going to come with it regardless. But if you're not on the same program, because this thing, as a woman, if you watch it, you want a man that's in shape, right? Right? You want a man that has his own place, that has a nice vehicle, who works, who's a go-getter, whatever. Because you want that, right? So why can I demand and expect things from you? And it's going for any woman that's watching, because I know it's bitches watching this. Why can I expect things from you? Oh, I forget. As a man, I'm not allowed to expect certain things from women. I just got to say accept it. Just accept female nature, right? Right? Listen, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Shout out to Alex Martin. Oh, man. They done hoodwinked y'all ass, man. These dating coaches, god damn. They playing these games with y'all. God fucking damn. Simp of the month award goes to Los Nose. Hey, shout out to Boston McTowell. Great to see you in here this Sunday evening. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, this Sunday evening, brother. What's going on, man?
Yo,
What's up, dude?
how you doing? You hear me clear, bro?
I can hear you, my brother.
All right, good, good. Yeah, I'm a new sub, man. I just want to say, you know, we about the same age, you know what I'm saying? Coming out of Detroit, too. So, you know, I know how the Midwest is, especially with these women out here, man. So, I just want to give a shout out, man, to you, man. You doing your thing, man, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chicago, all that good food.
Hey, thank you, my brother. I had a family reunion in Detroit, man.
Oh, straight
Yeah,
up?
wow. Man, I remember I drove through Detroit and man, that shit was like it was. I seen the 8 Mile, and
Oh, yeah.
I can tell you right now, you know, it's that was like when I believe I was like 17 years old. But Detroit is it's a tough place. It's a tough environment, just like Chicago. So
Very. Yeah.
big ups to all the guys from Detroit, from Michigan in general.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it.
Hey, listen,
Yeah, man. I mean, I was in Chicago. I've been out to Chicago a couple of times. The last time I was out there last summer, man, y'all expensive as hell, but you know, I love it. It's fun. You know, I mean, downtown. I was in the hood too, South Side. You know what I'm saying?
uh-huh.
But yeah, it's cool, man. But I just wanted to call in and just show some love to you, bro. Like I said, new sub, and you know, I like what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And as a 30-year-old, about to be 31-year-old man, bro. You know, I just seen some bullshit, and I know you did too, man. Just being, you know, growing up, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you get turned on to the fact that, man, these hoes ain't even really about shit. You know, when you young, you was in high school, you was like, damn, like, you know, catering to these bitches and
Uh-huh.
doing all this extra shit. You know, now you get older, you like, man,
Exactly.
these motherfuckers ain't about shit for real. This shit crazy as hell, man.
Exactly,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
man. And don't it seem like it just in the living in the Midwest? I live in Chicago. You live in Detroit. It's just like it's not like the women. It's cold as shit. The weather is
right.
crazy, and the bitches are already crazy. So they step outside with bad attitudes off Jump Street. It's just living in the
Right.
Midwest, man. Man, it's like it's a frozen tundra, to be honest with you.
Hell yeah, hell yeah it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and then the fact that, you know, I know I ain't too far, so it's like in Detroit you can't barely. I mean, we don't get no sunshine like that much. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we do like more in the summertime, but more so, man, it be like cloudy as shit. It be, you know what I mean, dark and motherfucking. The attitude, I think that got to do with the attitude, man. The way that shit is, you know what I'm saying? It's the way the motherfucking weather be, but at the same time, man, these hoes, man, it's fucking ridiculous, bro. It's crazy.
I know,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
I know. As you get older, like, and that's why I try to tell guys. A lot of guys that are in their teens and 20s, early 20s, whatever. They after you fuck so many women, you could attest to this. I'm quite sure. You
Right.
after so long, you like, man. Okay, what's next? You dealt with so many women. They have so many issues. You like, I don't even want to be bothered like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah. I know exactly what you mean. I'm there right now. Matter of fact, I kind of wanted to get a little, you know, just coming from somebody around my age, you know what I'm saying, just get a little, what your insight on this is, man, because I'm in a situation right now where, you know what I'm saying, because I done fucked so many girls, bro, and just, you know, fucked around and did my thing, whatever, but, man, I got this chick, I've been fucking with her for about almost 5 years and shit, and, you know, man, I'm really at a point to where, I mean, I really kind of, I mean, because I told myself, if she ain't the one I'm really gonna fuck with, for real, then I ain't fucking with nobody else like that. You know, I'm gonna take I'm talking about, I mean, I don't know, I'm used to this whole rep pill shit, all that, you know what I mean? But I'm like, I'm trying to understand this, like, I consider myself red pill, but I'm still fucking with my girl. But at the same time, it's like, it's hard to explain.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm red pill too. You can still fuck. See, a lot of guys that say they're red pill or mix, that doesn't mean they don't, you know, fuck with a bitch here and there. So don't get that in here. But here's the thing. How long you been? How old is she? Sorry about that.
She's 32. I'm 30. I'm about to be 31.
Okay. And you've been fucking with her for 5 years. Have y'all dated or in a relationship, or y'all just, you know, you smash
In a relationship, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We come from the same hood and shit and everything. But I mean, and she a good girl, like, overall, like, just knowing the game and knowing how women are, you know, and I believe that, you know, there are, you know, every woman ain't the same typically. I mean, most of what, of course, every woman got that, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got that,
biological shit in them to where they're gonna get past you, they're gonna bullshit, they're gonna, act a damn fool, all type of shit. But like, I consider her to be, just from what my experience personally, not typically the same as everybody else. But at the same time, man, I feel that it's some shit that I want her to do that she could do, but it's like she's like right there. It could be something, but it ain't just. You know what I'm saying? Like,
wait, 1 second. Let me ask a few questions. So you said, first of all, in your estimate, from your vantage point, do you think she's a whore?
I don't think so. I mean, okay, she got a past. Everybody got a fucking past. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel she's necessarily a whore.
Is she a single mother?
No, she has no kids.
Is she white, black? What is she?
She black.
She black? Oh, okay.
Rare case. I know. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't fuck with Ma, and it's just tearing me on because like
you said, now your question is, you said that she's something she's not doing that you want her to do, because if she was doing it, it wouldn't be a 5-year on and off. You would have still, you would have locked her down or whatever. So she can't be all that cracked up to be, brother. Correct? Right. So what is she not doing that you want her to do?
Okay, man. Well, it gets a little complicated because it's like. And this is the part that I really have to just stop bullshitting myself on, because I know there is good qualities in her, but it's just hard for her to really, because she's not the typical, you know how black girls, especially coming from the hood, man, they, running their mouth, they want to emasculate men and all that bullshit. She's not like that per se, but she got it to a point to where she is. She won't submit. Basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. How about this? Okay. Listen. So you gotta understand this. With black bitches, and I heard a few other guys, Minister Jab. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but just a few other guys who talk about black bitches. You gotta understand. I talk about a standard. So many men have been conditioned, and I heard black women. I knew it was gonna be some trouble with some fuckery, because they're bullheaded. They just sense and I want to submit. You gotta understand, and the reason why you haven't wiped her up, or not say wiped her up, the reason why you haven't took her serious and you're on and off with her 5 years, she probably got a fat ass, good pussy. Does she suck good dick?
Man, yeah, she do. She actually don't got a fat ass though. I like more slim girls. She's slim. You know what I'm saying? Okay,
all right. So here's the thing. The reason why you haven't had nothing that's consistent with her, you don't want her around like that, because she's not going to submit. She's not going to submit.
Right.
And what you gotta understand, if you want a chick around like that consistently, she's gonna have to submit. It's really that simple. Don't try to, shout to Jonathan Edwards, don't try to just gloss over the fact like, she'll come around one day, or she ain't really like that, but let's give it a little more time. If that bitch ain't submitting, do whatever the fuck you tell her to do, don't even talk to her no more. Just get rid of her.
Right. But you feel what I'm saying though when I say that, like, a lot of other shit hidden, like, you know what I'm saying? It's hidden, but
what's hitting for you? Submission. If it was hitting, she'd be submissive. What's hitting? Sucking dick and fucking. What is she doing for you?
Right.
What is she? I'm asking you. What is she doing for you that's hitting?
Okay. Well, look. I'm gonna break it down to you like this. For one, I was in fucked up positions. You know what I'm saying? She didn't show me love. Broke bread for me when I ain't have it. You know what I'm saying? When I was trying to get on this time when I didn't have it. No, I'm doing well for myself now. You know what I mean? She didn't give me money and help me out. I didn't have a car for a while. You know what I'm saying? She was looking out for me, taking care of me, shit like that. And I know typically most girls would be like, all right, you ain't got shit to provide for me, then I'm not fucking with you. But she actually she looked out. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you a question. From a scale of 1 to 10, be honest with me. How attractive is this black bitch?
I know you trying to figure it all out.
Yeah, I know. Hey, listen. Hey, man, we know. I know. I'm like, something is up. When I start, listen, I can put puzzles together real fucking quick. So, how attractive is this woman? And be honest. Be honest with you. From a scale of 1 to 10, 10 be the most attractive, 1 be the least. How attractive is this girl?
Personally, I would give her a 7.5. To be honest with you. I'm gonna just be dead ass honest, bro. She's 7.5. She's not ugly. She's not ass ugly. No, fuck no. She actually is. She has some cuteness to it. Like, for real. I'm not even playing.
Because a lot of times, what's a make it or break it for a man, if as far as having her around long term, is one is submissiveness, her cooperating, and two, her attractiveness. So and a lot, I'm keeping a lot of black women aren't really attractive compared to other races. So so she must not be that attractive like that. Do you think you can do better physically?
Physically, I believe I could. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest with you, and I heard this before, people have told me this. You typically, I've gotten. Of course, I've been with her so long. Of course, for one, you get comfortable with motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I done got comfortable with her. You know what I'm saying? I've also, she know me, I know her. We done been through ups and downs.
So
you know what I'm saying? We she told me shit I don't, she ain't never told other people what she say, and I told her shit that I ain't never told people, and we rock with each other. She had a good ass personality, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like I said, what really the thing is, for instance, let me give you an example. When I say like, she'll say some shit like, I be like you were just talking about earlier. I was watching you. Was like, yo, the bitch gotta cook. She don't like to cook. You know what I'm saying? I like to eat. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I eat.
Right.
I work out every fucking day, 5 days a week. I gotta eat.
And cooking is a submissive act. So she don't cook. So and that's what's doing it for. You can't take her real serious because she don't cook. I don't care how many times she broke bread with you. That's great, but the bitch can't cook. She ain't submissive, and and she's combative. I can tell because I know how black bitches is. She's combative a lot of the times, and she's probably most likely mouthy. So
she got her mouthy times. She ain't out here just cussing niggas out. She typically, she a church girl. She don't really cuss all like that, but she will argue back the back talk and shit like that when I ask her to do something more.
Right. So here's my thing to you, Mr. Detroit.
Yeah.
She backs talk. Okay. So here's what I got. She's a 7.5, which most likely we'll give her a 7.
Okay.
And she's black. And she has no kids. Okay. And she's 30. You said she's 32.
Yeah.
Okay. And she doesn't want to cook. And she's not really submissive like that. How you want her to be. She's not really submissive. And
right. The way
she talks. And she has a tendency to kind of talk back.
Right, because see, the thing is that, because the thing is, like I said, it's not all, like, it's not horrible. I've been.
No, here's the thing. Let's cut it right here. You accepted fuckery. That's it. You're probably so used to the bullshit. You're accepting fuckery. It's the reason why you haven't got with her long term and said, hey, let's make this a little, let's make this consistent at least. You've been on and off with this black bitch, and I'm gonna call her black bitch for a reason, for the past 5 years. And let's keep it real, she's not up to par. See, here's the thing, you want a woman around consistently that's submissive, cooks, not combative. From what it looks like, she sounds like a ghetto hood rat, to be honest with you. And she just sounds like she. It's a reason why she's 32 and single. Let's keep it real. So,
right, yeah, I think about that shit. I do. I be wondering, like, what the fuck? Like, she can tell me, like, I'm her first, like, for real, I'm her first. If she tell me this too, like, I'm her first real relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, every other nigga that done fuck with her, they didn't really take the time to do the shit that I've been doing or try to show her that, I'm really fucking with her. Like,
you know why? You know why? Because most likely she's not attractive if she's combative, she's not submissive, if she can't cook. So what else do you need? What other evidence? Now you must have a standard for yourself,
right,
Mr. D. So if I was you, I would get rid of her. Now you can continue to fuck with her, but you know deep down, this is why you call the show, because you know deep down she's not up to par, but you needed some sort of you needed some sort of approval to say, hey, you know what, she's not shit. So listen, brother, Mr. D, get rid of this woman. You can continue to deal with her. It's up to you. But you know what to do. Okay.
Right. So you saying I shouldn't wife her though? Is what you saying?
For what? How? I mean, listen, brother. She can't cook. She refuses to cook or want to learn. She is combative. She talks back from time to time. And she's a 7 or 7. I mean, what does she have? Does she suck good dick? Be honest.
I mean, it's not bad, but it ain't like I didn't have better. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
it's good though. It is good. I'm not saying it's horrible, but it ain't like fire. You know what I'm talking about?
All right. Well, it's for that. Matter of fact, I'll ask you this. The last question. If you guys are sitting down and hanging out, let's say y'all watching the Super Bowl or something like that, right? Does she suck your dick without you asking?
Man, you right. Fuck no, she don't do that shit.
Listen, Mr. D, you know what to do. Appreciate you for calling, brother. We out of here. It doesn't take me many questions to answer, bitch. Or to ask. Somebody call me Mr. D Detective. Hey, shout out to Mr. Ralphie, Curry B, Mickey FC, Rain God, Mike Lift, the Boston MGTOW. Brown only had one chick ever do that. Well, I mean, shout out to MGTOW P. Yeah, a lot of white chicks, usually pogs do that. Or white chicks, typically. Because, I mean, you got to understand, giving a man a blowjob is a submissive act. Thank you, NJJX. It's just a submissive act. Cooking, here's the thing. Cooking, cleaning, sucking a man's dick. We call it the 3 B's, as Boston MGTOW says. Back rubs, blowjobs, and baked goods. We'll put up the PayPal link for you, Brother Jonathan Edwards. So back rubs, blowjobs, and baked goods. If she's not doing those, then what do you have? You have nothing. Let's keep it real. Black women aren't. Listen, let's keep it real. Black women aren't gonna. Black women, let's keep it real. They're not gonna be sucking dick like that. And if they do, the black women that have sucked dick, they do it for probably 30 seconds. Then they'll say, "So, all right, it's my turn now." You're like, I ain't that fucking pussy. Like, I'm used to a non-black woman sucking my shit clean, swallow me up, and ask and look up at me and say, "Do you want me to keep going? You want another round?" See, a lot of that's foreign to a lot of guys, but I expect that. And then after I bust, I expect me to sit there butt naked. And you bring me some Frosted Flakes or some Cinnamon Toast Crunch and give it to me in the bowl. That's what I expect. And then if my daughter's room got a whole bunch of toys in the room, I expect, hey, go clean up my daughter's toys in the room, and everything of that nature. I expect that. And a lot of you guys might laugh and say, "Man, Des, you kind of, I don't believe that." No, I just expect that. You know why? Because I've had that done for me. And this goes back to me saying, I expect the 3 B's, blowjobs, back rubs, and baked goods. And if not baked goods, cooking.